looser than ever.
Ready to have a good time.
It's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah, we took a bit of a break.
It's cool. I couldn't find a babysitter.
Did you find one?
Didn't find a babysitter.
How do you trust a babysitter? Do you know this person?
Yes.
Okay.
The girl babysitting her today, we know it's my wife's friend, like best friend.
All right. How well do you really know her?
World. I honestly don't know her that well.
Does that freak you out?
No, she's good people.
That's good. Okay, you can tell.
Like
you've done a recon.
And
I don't know her, but she's good people.
Yeah, I know about her.
Dude, I'd be such a nervous parent. I don't think I could handle this.
But I have to hire an actual babysitter.
Yeah.
Going forward.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be super stressful.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust people.
I know. I saw some lady scream at her kid at the swap meet yesterday. Like in public, just like a toddler.
Yeah.
She's like, "You be doing that all the time." Yeah, but she's screaming in the middle of the fucking... And I was like, how? How are you doing this right now?
Yeah.
To a little kid.
I mean, little kids are fucking stressful, I'm sure.
I bet they are.
You'll be able to tell me better than I.
Scream in private, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
Look, I'm not saying scream at your kid.
Yeah, but if you're gonna scream at your kid,
scream at them in private, or go into another, take them home. Say, "Mommy's gonna go in her room for a little bit." Just go scream into your pillow for control yourself.
Control yourself for sure. Yeah, be civilized.
You're coming up with.
But the thing is, kids aren't civilized. He was probably doing
but you have to teach. You
some
have
dumb shit.
They don't know. They don't.
Yeah.
But that just says to me that you're a little tiny baby child, and you shouldn't have a little tiny baby child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm qualified.
No one's qualified.
You know?
No one's even qualified to even be alive.
That's crazy.
No one's qualified. I mean, I guess we're the most qualified.
We made it so far?
Yeah.
There's a lot more dead people that didn't succeed at just being alive than there are alive people.
Yeah.
Like way more.
Yeah.
Way more.
Yeah, way more. You're right.
What if death isn't inevitable? You know, what if you can harness eternal youth?
That shit would suck, probably.
Yeah, it would be whack. I don't want to be alive forever.
Yeah, people say that a lot. People are like, yeah, live forever. It'd be dope. But
eventually it'd be boring.
Yeah, shit would probably suck.
You could still get dead. Something could still kill you.
Yeah. Well, so then the end of the earth would kill you. That'd be kind of cool to be around.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
What if you're the last guy though?
Yeah, and everyone you grow to love dies. You watch everyone die.
That
shit would suck.
You could just continuously love everybody until the entire human race is dead.
Yeah.
Just anybody you meet.
That's beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Just spread love all throughout time. Yeah, it's a beautiful thought, dude. That's a good way to look at it.
I think we just wrote a pilot.
Yeah, yeah.
And we could literally just jump around to any time during this person's life. Huh.
Yeah, but they could never get scars unless we plan that beforehand. You know what I mean?
They
never have a scene where they get hit with something and then, because then it'd be like, but wait, in the future of Earth's timeline, why didn't he have that scar?
Well, look, it's not like he's undamageable.
This is I'm talking about retconning right now, which is what we just learned about. Yo, can we find out what retcon? I'm gonna Google it, Joe. You do whatever you need to do. Retcon, what does it stand for? It stands for something, right? Retroactively.
Canon, something you guys were talking about. You guys already discussed this. You already dropped it, dude. It's already out. Yeah,
I never found out.
Somebody I work with has a gold plated one.
A gold one?
It's super dope. And it's not real gold, but it's
yeah, it's the gold drip though.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. That's sweet. It's a calculator too?
Yeah. It's still
or is it just old school like this one?
It's like
a calculator?
Yeah.
Damn, yo. I fucking need that.
You should get it. You should get it because it's still relatively cheap, I think. Hang on.
This was the first thing that I bought with my I think like first full-time paycheck, the first time I worked a full-time job, you know what I mean? Got my first paycheck. I was like, I need a goddamn watch. And I think this is what it was. That's what I remember as being like the first thing anyway. Do you know what you got with your first like old man money?
What, like at my job?
Yeah, first time you got like a paycheck.
Okay, so I didn't.
Part-time, full-time.
It looks like they're like $60.
What?
The Casio gold.
Oh,
Johns.
dude, yeah, I can make that.
Yeah, I would call that worth it.
Dude, that'd be nice.
If I like, there's some times where I see something that I like so much that I wish that like I had gotten it first. I'm like, that shit's so good.
I don't know this guy though.
I also wouldn't have showed up like flexing my gold one. Like, well, you got the regular. Like,
Yeah.
I just left it at home.
Dude, you show me up real hard.
Just show up with the calculator watch, but it's the gold one.
Just do my look, but just like a little bit better. Like a real NASA shirt, you know? Dude, why sometimes do I say NASA?
Because you can.
NASA.
If you were from Europe, that's how you say it.
NASA. I never say it consistently. I never say NASA consistently. NASA.
Space isn't real anyway, dude. So we got a dome, and it's like a big painting on the other side of the dome. Flat Earth, baby.
Flat Earth, baby. Yo, flat earthers are thick. Explain that.
They're thick?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty thick.
Dude, if the earth is flat, then why are you so round?
Why? Gravity is also molding them into a little ball.
Yeah, then why is their ass so fat? Explain that. No, I don't know, dude. Fucking flat earthers are weird. This kid at work, dude, I went to this party with my grandparents, I was saying, and this fucking kid at work came up so often. The whole party was like talking about this kid. They're like, yeah, did you hear that he doesn't believe in dinosaurs? And everyone was like, who doesn't believe in dinosaurs? And like a murmur went out throughout who doesn't believe in dinosaurs? Everyone was like so thrown off.
This is my favorite thing in the whole. But if the Earth was flat, cats would have pushed everything on me by now. Oh man, it's so true.
Yeah, it is true.
Goddamn cats. I don't have a cat.
But that's not even what they think. They think it's a dome, right? It's not flat.
Yeah, it's like a dome.
They're like that wouldn't work because it's an enclosed.
Oh, look
dome.
at this. Hold on. Look at this. If the Earth was a ball and all of the fucking water is on the other half. Oh man, how is this possible on this? Oh boy. Okay, Joe, we can't. Like we can't. It's just so overdone.
I don't even get it, honestly.
What is that, dude? Oh man. Oh right, they believe it's a giant turtle. Fucking god damn it, dude! I can't. A giant turtle just carries the Earth dome around. Yeah, Joe's a big fan of turtles. How the fuck wouldn't you just run into the dome, dude? We got boats, dude. All right.
That's what it is,
no
though.
No more flat Earth. No more.
Like they just believe what they just can't believe in something unless they've seen it, which is like almost makes sense. Like I understand why this kid at work doesn't believe in dinosaurs.
Because he's never seen.
Never seen a dinosaur. I've never seen a dinosaur.
I've never seen a dinosaur.
The ones in museums could be fake. Not only could they be fake, but like they could be just wrong. Like, scientists could have just fucked that shit up, you know what I mean? Those could have been, like, you know what I mean? That could have been anything.
Like, they grabbed human bones and they accidentally rearranged it into a dinosaur shape?
Yeah, like,
that would have been impressive.
It could be some weird guy in history that took a bunch of animal bones and molded them into random shapes, you know what I mean?
But what about like the DNA testing that they do on the bones?
Science is so unexact. Nah, dude, I'm not serious.
I know.
I can't defend this
please play you. All right, do you wanna convince me of dinosaur bones or dinosaurs and? Well,
no, because I can't convince anyone.
Yeah.
I just also can't be convinced. I don't know. Convincing's hard. It's hard to convince people. It's easier to not believe than it is to believe.
That's true.
Because you have to be smart to really believe.
You know what? But
like,
what about the people that just believe? I feel like there's people that believe in something just so they can, just because that's what.
Just because they picked one.
Like,
yeah.
Dude, that's what they have to do.
Yeah. Oh, we picked this one to believe.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of felt like that when I was younger. I was like, okay, so what? I'm just supposed to pick one, like. maybe it's Jesus or like, you know what I mean? Like maybe it's aliens. Like what one do I want to believe?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's just Maybelline.
And then you spend your whole life just
like proving it to yourself that that's what it probably is, like looking for that kind of evidence. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's so weird.
And then that's why people join cults, because they're trying to believe in something.
Yeah.
They want to believe in something so bad that they'll believe in. I mean, there's a physical person who's just real charismatic and he cares about me. There's a lot of people who are fucking, real lonely and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get stupid lonely people.
Do you think that because I feel like an outlet for people like that is like Instagram, like you know how people are like influencers?
Yeah.
I feel like that's like, do you think that's relieved any of the cult pressure of the past? Because now it's just like a harmless like, oh, I like this guy's videos.
That's a good point.
You know
I think
mean?
the only people that are going to be like affected by cults are like the baby boomer generation at this point. Like we're going to be seeing like 80 and 90-year-old people in cults,
old cults, dude.
and they all like kill themselves, and you're just like, well, I mean, you're going to be dead soon anyway. So.
Nah, young people I think definitely could be in some cults.
Yeah,
Cults
there's still people desperate to be a part of something.
Yeah,
I think that's
always.
I think that's the issue with this generation. Everybody wants to be a part of something.
Yeah,
and just like
well, everyone I think all throughout history wants to be a part of something.
Yeah, but like I feel like there was a time where you could be like more just yourself. People were cool with that.
Yeah.
But now you have to be affiliated with something.
It's like a partisan world right now.
Yeah. Why? Can we just have different opinions? Nobody agrees with like different opinions. Like obviously that was the dumbest thing that I ever fucking said.
No, there's some insight there. No, I was just trying to think of a joke and it wasn't working. It wasn't lining up. That's the only reason I wasn't.
That's why I had that much time to think about what I just said.
Yeah, yeah, because I couldn't make shit work. I think the younger people are funnier than this generation. I think people are getting funnier as they go.
Yeah.
I think people younger.
I think we'll cool out. I do think we'll cool out with all this shit.
What do you mean?
With all the joining a team bullshit, I think we'll fucking chill eventually. Because it's becoming like almost like a stigma to be on your phone and be be this like whatever. So I think pretty soon everybody will be like, I don't want to be on social media anymore. Pretty soon it'll all die off.
That shit's kind of already happening. Yeah. Yo, I'm just getting tangled in cords over here.
I deleted my Facebook. I think enough people will get tired of it.
Yeah, well, Facebook is like a 50+ community now.
Mm-hmm. That's what we need is just like older people to just get on every new thing and just ruin it for the younger people. So they stop using it. Yeah. That's
what I'm doing with TikTok, dude. I downloaded TikTok. I was like, let me see what this shit's about. And it's all like the young kids, and then like every once in a while there's someone who's like maybe 23, and you're like, it's one of us old heads on the TikTok. Dude, it's so weird. It's so.
Is there money in TikTok? I get it. I get it if there's money in it.
There is money in it. If you like live stream, people like buy you. It's so weird. I was like, I had to look up how it worked because it was like it just seemed real weird when I was like, but like. So people will like they'll buy with coins like an animation to send on your TikTok live stream, right? And then if you get people using animations on your live stream, you earn diamonds. And those diamonds you can exchange for money.
Which you could then exchange for real life diamonds.
Exactly, if you get enough of them, yeah. But like, damn,
I understand technology.
Such a weird.
So it's like an app that makes diamonds.
Yeah, it's a diamond
I followed
miner,
you.
dude. It's a diamond miner. It's weird though. That's a weird place.
How do you get popular? Should we just start streaming on TikTok? Just scrap YouTube entirely.
I mean, I guess people talk shit about YouTube on YouTube all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like, FUCK YouTube, yeah. I don't
YouTube.
mean YouTube.
YouTube. Nah, honestly, YouTube's pretty whack these days.
Whack. Everything's whack though. Fucking every major platform's whack. That's the problem. With
YouTube used to be like the Wild West, dude, and it was literally like a gold mine. You'd get on, you'd make your content.
Yeah.
And like let's
How
say
to get kicked off of YouTube.
Let's say your video gets like 1 million views. Like it would be like $1,000. It'd be like $1,500 if you're John.
Yeah, would you make that much money?
So it was something
crazy.
like that. I'd have. That's if you have like the best ads on your video.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. But they would just put ads on your video, and you just make money on it.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. There's so many ways to make money on the internet now. I don't know if it's like a great thing, but I guess it's all right.
We're gonna need jobs somewhere. Robots and automation.
Yeah, but like
and all
entertainment
that shit,
jobs, we don't need entertainment jobs. That's like the least important thing in my mind.
We gave ourselves an entertainment job.
And yeah, here we are.
Yeah, you're doing
in the
it.
middle of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but is this a job or is it like volunteering?
This is like volunteering.
It is certainly
You're right,
volunteering.
you're right.
However, like if let's say one day we do get paid from doing the show, that will be a light job. Like
That's dirty money, dude.
Definitely part time. Do you think it's like drug money?
It feels like drug money. I feel like no one should be entertainers. Like we should be figuring shit out first. You know what I mean?
You're probably right. We should stop making stuff real quick. Figure it out. How long would it take if we all just stopped? Because shit's gonna have to go back up. So if we just stop, we got to figure it out pretty quick.
It's not gonna happen, but it should. Be like, all right, guys, no more wars, right? You, no more. Yep, no more. No more. All right, no more wars. You know what I mean?
Literally,
All
everybody
right,
just
chill
holds up a sign and votes.
All right, environment, save it. Cool. All right, chill. You know what I mean? If the Earth could figure that shit out first, then I feel like entertainment would be fine. But as long as there's like people dying, getting killed and shit, like, it doesn't feel like, how does it make any sense?
See, and that's the problem. You can't get rid of the extremism. Like that's just what.
Yeah, it's always gonna be there.
That's the people that are the most desperate to believe in something.
Yeah.
They've just like completely let it take over their life, and they'll do whatever. I wonder if that's like I wonder if you're brought up to be an extremist and say you wholeheartedly believe it, you never question it your whole life. Is that even your fault? Like this guy who's been brought up in this
at a certain point
weird niche church believes he's a crusader of Christ, and now
at a certain point I think you have to hold people accountable for their actions. You know what I mean? I mean, you also have to like recognize that there's always, I mean, this is a little bit of some people wouldn't agree with that. And maybe it's not true for all people, but there's, room for people to change. Like so this guy was raised in the cult, like, yeah, maybe he has the potential to not be a terrible person, but he's going to do some fucked up shit first, you know what I mean?
Morality is super weird.
Morality
but
is
that's
fucked up.
that's a thing if you're like teaching.
Yeah, you know what other job doesn't matter? Fucking philosophers. If you're a philosopher, what a waste of everyone's goddamn time. Shut the fuck up, dude. I hate philosophers. There's like fucking people are like doing math and shit and trying to like figure shit out, and philosophers are like, what is? And the other philosopher's like, whoa. It's like,
yeah, that's it. Philosophers are just
let's
sitting
ponder
around
it for
jerking
100
each other
years.
off all
Yeah.
the time, dude.
What is?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. What if everyone was asleep and nothing was real? It's like, fucking do something useful, you assholes.
Pick up a shovel, pal.
Yeah.
There's shit to be done.
Get to digging, man.
That's
Shit.
that's a philosopher is just a man with soft hands.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I'm gonna start telling them. Not that I meet any philosophers out there, but like, I don't know. Like, philosophy is important. It's definitely important, but like, I just feel like there's so many other.
James, you're one of the most fickle people I know. Fuck philosophers. You're wasting my fucking time. We need them though. Keep those guys.
I don't know
around.
what I believe, dude. I do not know what I believe. I have
Chance
no
is
idea.
just it's not that he's fickle. He's just the most conflicted guy.
I'm very conflicted.
I know you were just talking about how entertainment jobs don't matter, but if this channel was big enough for merch, we'd have to have philosophers or just guys with soft hands and t-shirts.
Yeah. Entertainment, making money in entertainment is wrong. Check out the link for the merch. I'd be a bad salesperson. Yeah, this car doesn't drive. You want it?
What? Come on.
I'd be a terrible car salesman. There's
At
no
least-
AC. Gets hot in there. Bring a fan.
A car's always worth something. You can always sell the parts of a car.
Yeah, like scrap metal cost.
You know about like catalytic converters and stuff? They got like precious metals in them and whatnot. You just sell a catalytic converter for like $75.
Yeah. You could do that.
It's pretty cool. There's like platinum and shit in there. There's this dude on YouTube called Cody's Lab, and he was mining platinum off of the street
Nice.
from catalytic converters.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Off the street? What, taking it from people's cars?
I don't know how he was. He was literally just fucking
Scooping it up off the
dust off the street.
Well, like, that's like that guy who in, like, the Diamond District or whatever in New York or something, like, where a lot of diamonds run through, he, like, just scrapes up on the sidewalks and shit, and, like, was making enough money in, like, diamond dust to support himself that way.
Oh my
like,
God.
live in New York City, like, in one of the most expensive districts or some
How
shit.
is it
I don't
just
really know
like
the whole story.
diamond dust?
Because people are, I don't even know. Or there's like dropped diamonds, or like there's loose diamonds.
But then
I don't know. It's like
how
crazy.
do they get like crushed up? Like
shipping them,
yeah.
bumping into each other, diamonds
that
in
could be
crates
the
or
only
something.
thing.
I
That
have
could be
no
like
idea.
the only. I imagine somebody just drops a whole crate of diamonds, and they're the only things that can like hurt each other.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
chip.
They're the only thing that can cut each other.
There's one big diamond in amongst a bunch of little diamonds, and it's just like powder.
Yeah. Got sliced, dude. Sliced into a fine powder. It's funny because, like, what is it? Diamonds can cut diamonds really easily, and, like, you can still fuck up diamonds and
Yeah.
other shit, like, without, like, a diamond drill, or, like, shit'll still get fucked up. But, like,
You can like scratch glass with a diamond, can't you?
yeah, I think I don't know. Let's get a
I
diamond.
thought that's how you.
He's got a diamond.
I thought that's how you like decide if they're real or not. Like you find a diamond on the street, and if it's like cubic zirconia, it's not gonna scratch the fucking window. But if it's a diamond, it'll make it.
At the cost of a window?
Right,
Whose
yeah.
window? You got a spare window to scratch this shit out of like that? Fucking no way. It cuts glass? What does diamonds do? What does diamonds do, dude? Fucking what does diamonds do? You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
you're coming up with a lot of merch ideas.
what
What does diamonds do?
What does diamonds do?
I bet that wouldn't. Even, it would come up with no results found if we put that in the Google.
some
Like, no.
dumbass phrase that's never been uttered before because no one was ever stupid enough to say it. What do diamonds do? What do diamonds do? I feel like I saw some cartoon or something where like diamonds were like totally indestructible.
Images for what does diamonds do?
Except for they shine, motherfucker, they sparkle.
Solid form of carbon. It's just the most solid carbon.
I like that the first real result is Diamond Ore official Minecraft wiki.
Dude,
You know
the first
what's-
result for everything.
You know
was
what's so
Minecraft
stupid
related.
about how much people love diamonds? Can you scroll back up?
Is the blood on their hands?
Diamond is a solid form of carbon. Everything's carbon. You just have like a shiny version of carbon and it's worth $1 bajillion. That's the stupidest thing I've ever
Bro,
heard.
have you seen how shiny that thing
It's
is?
pretty shiny. It's pretty shiny.
Shit's
Undeniably.
shiny.
Undeniably shiny.
Shit is like sparkly and intricate and tiny and
This
like
shit's-
amazing.
Stupid. But shiny though.
Yeah. I bet you it happened when the first caveman picked up a big shiny rock and then another guy clubbed him over the head with it. And then diamonds had value.
Yo, can I find out?
With it, for it, I mean. Clubbed him in the head and took his diamond.
Can I find
now
out
it has
what
value.
the compound word is for
Redcon.
Retcon now. Joe, you gotta do it because I'm not. I don't have the attention.
What's up with the
span.
duck? Are you using? What the hell is DuckDuckGo?
Yeah, I use DuckDuckGo, dude.
What?
They don't sell your data like Google does.
Shortened form of retroactive continuity.
Retroactive continuity. That's what it is. Continuity, dude.
That's the most fucking millennial shit I ever heard. They had to.
Retcon?
I am almost positive that millennials weren't even an idea when this word came out.
Yeah, probably.
It's not true. They can't.
They were an idea. It was probably coming out.
You're welcome,
in
everybody.
like sci-fi.
Millennials. Millennials won.
Yo, it's funny how much hate
It's
millennials
found in
get.
theologian E. Frank Tupper's 1973 book. So there you go.
Whatever.
Yeah, but in 1973,
Published use of the phrase retroactive continuity.
First known printed.
in 73 they were writing novels about like the year like 3000 and shit. So
And
they
it-
thought of millennials. They didn't like put like avocado toast and like all the things that go along with it today and with it, you know. But
The first known printed use of retroactive continuity, referring to the altering of history in a fictional work, is in All-Star Squadron number 18 from DC Comics. That's the only time, other than in 1973, that it took 10 years for anybody else to use that word, as far as I'm concerned. From what this information right in front of me has to say, nobody used that word again for 10 whole years. So,
well, not in writing.
and then some super smart millennial went back and found that use of retcon.
At some point, retroactive continuity was shortened to retcon, reportedly by Damien Cugley in 1988.
You're
on
welcome,
Usenet.
millennials.
Not
88.
millennials
Not
yet.
millennials.
I think 88 might be
All
considered.
right, we're gonna
I
do
think
this
so
again.
too.
I'm pretty sure we've already looked this up.
We're gonna look it up on
You know what the other
DuckDuckGo.
thing
This
is?
fucking thing that I just found out about. dude.
What's wrong with
I don't know,
DuckDuckGo?
dude. As far as I'm concerned, it's broken.
No. So, but do you know what the other thing is? Fucking it doesn't matter, dude. What, like, a generation is such a there's no actual definite, like,
So-
it doesn't mean anything.
Every generation that's come out before us, they got talked shit on, like, probably equally as much as us.
Yeah.
But there's just a lot more media now than there was.
Yeah.
That's the only reason that.
Like, the baby boom kind of makes sense as like a phenomenon.
Mhm.
Like, a world war is over and people are like, yo, let's just get back to chilling
And fucking.
and, you know, feeling each other up and whatnot.
And we're gonna have 8 children.
Yeah, and then like all those, like, that makes sense as a generation, but like since then, I don't know.
No, apparently 81 to 96 are millennials.
Whoa.
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
So what
how
are we?
generations work.
They don't work. That's what
Well,
I'm saying.
We're
Generations do not
millennials.
work.
We're between 23 and 38 years old.
Oh.
Millennials, and the next one's Gen
Generation
Z.
Z. Yeah.
Boom. Millennials.
Yeah, all right.
Got
No,
'em.
I'll give it to you now.
Yo, fucking A though.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the people who were, printing and publishing things in '88 weren't
Gen-
weren't
actually
considering
millennials,
themselves
but
millennials.
Yo,
then,
Generation Z,
Well, no, 'cause
you
they
guys
were
are
at
on the
oldest
books
7
as
years old.
Yeah.
Look,
They weren't publishing anything.
Yeah.
Generation
Right.
Generation Z, ages 7 to 22. You guys are currently the most useless generation.
Whoa, whoa! Why?
Almost none of you are in the workforce, and you're not contributing to the society. We're tired of it, dude.
They'll get there though. They grow up.
Yeah. No, they won't. Dude.
Why
They're
would- why
already,
would- why
they're
would you
already
launch
trending.
That
shots?
was
the young
parody,
kids.
right?
Okay.
Not a single one of them in the fucking workforce, dude. Maybe 5 max.
Yo, we get the coolest name though. I think it's like Gen X, Gen Z.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're about to run out of letters. What are you gonna fucking do after that?
Yeah.
You know? And fucking baby boomer. I'd hate to be called a baby boomer.
Me
That's a
too.
disgusting name.
Yeah.
Millennial sounds dope.
I don't know, dude. Baby boomer sounds like the generation that was like blowing up babies, shooting them out of cannons and shit.
They practically were. They
Alright,
they
let's-
might as well have been. They
That's
did.
something, I guess.
They did everything wrong.
I feel
Not
lucky
quite
to
sure
be
what that is.
millennial.
They
dude.
fucked it up.
I guess what we're saying though is that people suck.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what generation you're from, you suck.
Yeah.
What I'm saying
yeah.
is if you're in the millennial generation, it sounds like you should be wearing a spacesuit with how cool the name of your generation sounds.
That's true.
Sounds like you should be fucking flying a
And
Millennium Falcon and
you're
fucking
not
getting it in
wearing a
space,
spacesuit,
dude.
and so you suck.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I guess that's the harsh reality.
All of Generation Z is just being raised by iPads. So, like, when eventually there's an unrest between our generation and Generation Z, like, at least they'll be weak.
Nah, there's still buff ones out there that get down on the iPad.
It's not nearly as many.
Yeah.
You think there's buff children right now? Just using
There's
an
definitely kids
iPad?
that could beat me up, for sure.
Nah.
I mean, some Gen Z, according to what we were just looking at, are 22 years old.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
22-year-olds that could beat the fuck out of me.
Yeah, all they did was play Minecraft, and
22 years old is like people in the NBA are 22. You know what I mean? Like
that's true.
these
That's a
people are
good
like
point.
fucking 7 feet tall that are fucking, you know, dunking basketballs
I
and shit.
don't know why
The
you go with
laziest
NBA.
generation
Like-
of
Because
people.
I watch the NBA.
Yeah, but of all the professional
Not just
sports,
the WNBA.
And yeah, because I watch
of all the
NBA
professional
and the
sports,
W.
though, not saying that people in the NBA couldn't beat my ass. They
Yeah.
definitely can.
Yeah.
But they're like the least likely to beat my ass. Like you've got hockey players or football players, they're gonna
Yeah.
beat your ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess maybe baseball players are slightly less likely
Yeah.
to beat my ass.
Although they have a bat, and that could do
That's
some damage.
true.
I'd
Yeah.
be willing to bet that everybody that plays a professional sport, maybe outside of golf, could just like kick my ass. You know, like real
yeah.
athletes.
I mean, soccer though.
They got the stamina. Like,
Dude,
they've got
fucking
nothing
they
but
run.
stamina. Can
I
you
was
imagine?
watching soccer.
Can you
But
imagine
then
getting kicked
you-
by a soccer
no.
player?
But if you punch them, right?
They
They're
fall
gonna,
right
they're
over.
gonna
They're
fall over
gonna
and
fall down.
act like
Yeah.
they're super hurt
That's true.
in hopes that you get arrested.
That's true.
And that'll be effective, actually.
That'll
work.
probably be effective. I'll probably
Good
just go
luck.
to jail.
That's a
Yeah.
win. That's
Yeah,
a win.
That is a
they,
huge win.
they still won.
Yeah. And then they'll get up and they'll run 24 miles.
Right, home.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
It's
They'll go.
crazy.
They'll run to their mom's house and tell them about it.
They do so much running in soccer. It's such a giant field. I was fucking watching it and I was like, that looks like a terrible time. Running
Yeah.
back and forth forever.
Yeah. Can you imagine, man?
It's terrible.
Those dudes need the Poke, like the Poke bracelet thing or the little keychain
Keep
thing.
their steps up.
Yeah, dude.
Catch some Pokemon on the way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Because you're running for miles.
You are, dude.
It's-
You definitely do miles.
How long
It's
is
crazy.
how long is a soccer field? Is it as big as a football field?
It's 14 football fields long.
Nah,
Making
dude.
that up.
That's like miles. Can you also look up how many
It is.
miles 14 football
And
fields
it's
would be?
19 football fields deep.
Soccer field dimensions official.
Fucking 120 centimeters?
That's
Oh.
very small.
Meters.
120.
I don't know why
Do
I
you
just
think
threw
120
a C.
centimeters would span the width of the table?
No. I mean, it wouldn't make it all the way across, no. 393.
So how many yards is a football field like in relation to
Sports math.
100
So,
yards?
It's
Is a
100
football field,
yards,
right?
but then you've got the end zones, which are I think 12 and a half yards.
Okay,
So
a yard.
let's
is
call
3
it
feet.
125 times 3 is 375. So a soccer field is a little bit longer.
Oh my god.
Not that much, but to be fair, you're not generally running the full length of the football
All the
field.
fucking time.
At most, like a couple of people are doing that
Yeah.
every now and again.
Yeah.
Soccer players are running back and
Everyone's
forth
just running
a lot.
forever.
I mean, they're not
So
running the
much
full
running.
length of the field either, for the most part, because then they'd be out of position.
They could be though. There's some
Yeah, I mean,
guy
it
I
depends.
imagine like is
It
yeah.
depends. Some of them are.
They
But
I guess they have to do that strategically just so nobody dies. They have to keep a couple guys on position just to. That makes sense.
I mean, if you're defense, you're not really going past halfway
Yeah.
on the field.
Oh.
Fucking football, eh?
Yeah, I'm not like those dudes. If they wanted to fight them, definitely fuck me up.
I was saying NBA because I feel like hockey. What's the average age of a hockey player in the NFL? Does anyone know? NHL, whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit. Shut up, you assholes.
I mean, under 30.
Under 30, so it's still pretty young.
There's like a couple outliers that end up being like 40
for sure.
something.
I mean, in any sport there is.
And like football,
average age is probably 20, 27. I don't know. I can just look it up.
These are fucking. It's crazy how these are kids now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
there was some 19-year-old that just won some crazy ass race in a fucking McLaren or some shit.
Yeah.
Just a week or two ago.
I think it was like a 19-year-old.
This is the average age per team, and the oldest average age team is Detroit with 28.9 years old.
Gotcha. So
old
like
ass.
25.
The youngest is 25.
Oh, so over 25.
So,
but they
he's
got to play a
probably
couple years in the minors, right?
27.
Like
these are
a lot of
specifically the
NHL.
The NHL teams.
Yeah.
Not...
So, but a lot of the times what happens with NHL is you're on a farm team for a couple years. Like they'll move you up if you're super duper good, but like you spend time in other minor leagues, right? Like
yeah, I mean it depends.
Yeah.
If you're really really good when you get drafted, you might start off right on an NHL team, but
that'd be pretty sick, dude.
Generally,
could you imagine going for like let's say you played college hockey, college football, and then you get drafted to the NHL or NFL, and then you're playing against like the real dudes.
that's nuts.
That's what happens. Dude.
I mean, that's what happens at the NFL.
Yeah,
they don't really do minor league.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So you either make the NFL or you don't.
Fuck.
And you go and you play in like some other weird league.
Yeah, like
for the CFL,
foreign leagues and shit.
Canadian
too.
Football League.
Does everybody just like hug each other?
No, I'm pretty sure it's still brutal. So, average NHL.
There's just more apologies.
The whole season is 27.
27. Yeah, I feel like I bet for the NBA it's way lower. It's probably like, well, I don't know. There's some outliers, but like some of the people in the NBA are getting started so young. Like these are fucking like 19, 20-year-old people, and they're fucking like the most beastly motherfuckers in the world.
That makes sense because it's not as physical of a sport.
And
it's
what, the NBA?
Yeah, it's not like it's not as like you're not gonna get slammed along the boards. You're not gonna get in a fucking fight.
Sometimes.
Sometimes but it's not. It's also not 90s NBA anymore where you can just fucking get into a fight and just fucking dope.
Yeah.
This was.
Maybe I'm totally wrong.
2017, 2018. Yeah. But the average age, oldest team was Cleveland at 29.5. Youngest was Chicago at 24.
24. That's the average of everybody.
That's the average?
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's a little younger. I was right about that. If that means anything to anybody, it means something to me. I was right. I can't take sips of my water anymore.
I know.
Because now people will know. Like I thought about it. I almost went for a fake sip.
Shouldn't have done that.
Nah, it's cool. You're keeping me in check, dude.
I also had a little trouble with the cabinets. Where I couldn't find not glass.
Yeah.
Those were the first non-glass things that I found.
Gotcha.
Average collective age of all players currently under contract is 26.5 years old.
Damn.
I know you guys have totally moved on. I was still curious.
It is interesting.
This was back in 2016, though.
Oh. They just stopped taking surveys after that.
Yeah, apparently, dude.
Shouldn't the census be every year? I guess it does.
I mean, that data for national sports leagues is available somewhere. It's just whether or not somebody decided it was worthwhile to actually compile it and publish it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Man. Lazy. I bet it's some Generation Z person's job to compile all of that.
Yeah.
And they're too busy fucking playing Bejeweled on their iPad, dude.
Fucking Bejeweled.
Bejeweled. That's a reference that all of us got and laughed at. Bejeweled is an our generation thing for sure.
Gen
think
Z
so?
has no idea what Bejeweled
They
is.
don't know what Bejeweled is. Dude.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I don't know, man. The people that played Bejeweled the most back when that was a thing was definitely older.
Yeah.
than us.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true. My mom was obsessed.
Your mom was
with it.
so obsessed.
Oh, dude, she would.
My mom loved it too.
She like averaged a score double me
Yeah,
back in the day.
that's she devoted her entire morning to it. For 2.
It was sick. It was a solid game.
I played it. I had to stop, dude.
Switching fucking jewels around, dude.
I just stopped caring. I there's a lot.
This is an iced out episode. We've been talking about diamonds a lot.
It's
On
true,
Bejeweled, dude.
We should just get
It's
a
a
couple.
gold watch, dude.
We'll get a
this
couple
is a
chains,
fucking
dude.
drip episode.
We should
dude.
just get some chains, dude.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it. I'll get a bunch of fake gold chains that turn my neck green.
Hell yeah.
That's like another
Hell
whole
yeah.
accessory that people are missing out on is your fake chain stain.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't wash for a while either. And then you can even stop wearing the chain and they'll just see like this greasy,
Yeah.
weird green stain.
Probably.
And
It'll
around
probably
your neck.
seep into your skin.
And they'll be like, hey, did you hurt yourself? What's going on? Are you okay? And I'm like, yo.
God.
That's where I keep my pirate, motherfucker. That fool's gold. That's where it's been hanging.
I wore a copper ring when I was a kid, and like my mom told me, she was like, "It's gonna turn your finger green."
Yeah.
And
Was that
like-
supposed to be a deterrent?
Yeah, I know. Like I heard that as a kid, I was like,
Sweet.
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing. Is like
I'll
you going, I'm gonna wear this all the time.
I'll be like
She just didn't want you to freak out when I
1/30th of the Hulk.
Yeah, exactly. I'm getting there. I'm about to Hulk out.
Oh, I could just wear copper clothes and turn green. That's all you have to be. You're green. You're super strong.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Immediately.
That's how it goes.
That's what strongness is.
That's where strength comes from.
Yeah, that's where power comes from.
Strength come from green.
I wish. shit
That's why
was
we're
like
so
that.
powerful. You guys can't see it, but
Yeah.
we're powerful.
Oh no, they can see it. They can see it for sure.
You guys can't tell, but we're
because
sitting
our
in front of
special
a green
effects are so
screen.
state of the art.
Joe, can you throw some stuff up on there? Can you throw anything you want? He's like, yeah, I like the wall.
I love the wall, dude.
Thank
wall
you. The
looks
corgi
great.
race is a classic. I love the corgi race, dude. We have the other green screen, like lumped up on the, so it's just a wad of corgi race right here.
Just a nice little corgi wad. Corgis are wads, dude.
Yeah,
Corgi is nothing but a wad.
yeah, wad dog.
Just a wad of a dog.
I'm also partial to the butt.
I hate the butt.
It looks like the
That's what just put the butt over on the wall. It was a lot of butt now.
Yeah, shrink it
Shut
down.
that down. Shrink it down a lot. I wish it was easier to do this on the fly.
It probably is.
It's not. It's terrible.
You could probably switch to some other mode.
Corgis
sure you
are the
could do that.
cutest dog ever, dude.
Dude.
I don't know.
Corgis are little mutant abominations.
Yeah, for sure. So is any dog. Any dog is just something, the thing that should not be.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Same as any other domestic animal.
Or human.
We
dude.
just-
Same
yeah,
as everything,
humans.
really.
Well, I don't know. I guess humans. Do you think at this point we just like one-upped everything? Too much. We're just like we're trying so hard to outdo the other animals.
We are.
That we're
We gotta
just-
let them catch up. We gotta let fucking raccoons build a little city or something out of trash.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
develop like a little written.
Should we just chill? We should just chill
we
on
should
this.
chill as
what
a
we're
human
doing.
race? Yeah.
Just what we're currently doing. Like,
Everything in the world.
yeah. If
Production should stop.
if we just chill. Oh. I see what you're saying. See, I was saying
We should stop.
we just
evolving.
chill and keep doing what we're currently doing. Like, yeah, but we should just
No,
stop.
everyone should
everything.
go home.
If we just stop everything right now,
Turn
will
out
the
the
Earth be
lights.
okay?
Probably not.
I mean, the Earth would probably be better off.
Yeah, better.
Without
yeah,
us,
yeah,
like,
better. But probably not okay.
No.
I wonder what it would take to just fuck the entire human race off. Just like, how many spaceships would we have to make to just, all right, bye.
To peace out off Earth.
And I wonder,
just like a couple good ones.
so how do you safely dismantle nuclear reactors? Because that's like the only thing that we have to worry about for the planet, right? Is all the nuclear shit.
I have no idea if that's even a concern. I don't even know how a nuclear reactor works. I have no freaking clue.
I bet. Oh,
they burn green stuff. That's all I know about nuclear reactors is what I saw from The Simpsons. There's plutonium bars, and
it's really easy to just leave work with them accidentally.
Yeah, sometimes it'll accidentally fall in the back of your shirt and it'll like burn you or something, and you'll run away off screen, and it'll be funny.
Compared to how serious nuclear reactors and shit are, to how often they like blow up and shit, it seems like they have dudes that are just like Homer Simpson, they're like just underqualified people.
Well, how often are they blowing up? I mean, too often. I know that.
Too often.
But
it doesn't matter. If you're gonna make something like that, you gotta fucking make damn sure that shit is never gonna blow up.
Yeah.
How often though? How many times has that happened?
You're the man,
Tell
Joe.
me, motherfucker.
There's been enough.
I think you're overestimating how often that shit happens.
I don't think I am. I don't think it matters. I think one is too many.
There was the Crayola.
That's what
Crayola exploded. Yeah.
Nuclear Crayola.
Yeah, nuclear Crayola factory that exploded. Right? Is that what it's called? It's Chernobyl. I'm just being an asshole.
That was
I guess.
way funnier, and I just didn't get where you were going with it. And I'm sorry.
That's fine. Also, because of the bright colors.
Is this just accidents? If they're 57 have occurred since Chernobyl. Chernobyl was the first one?
I don't know if it was the first one. Belgium? Yo, Belgium's fucking...
yeah.
Hold on.
This is by location.
Hold on.
So this is...
There's a rating over here, too. What's the rating on a scale of?
The INES rating, dude.
What is it, though? Is there like
hold on.
level 10?
Read the first description. Safety injection during hot shutdown.
What does that mean?
That means that there was a small incident that they controlled and nothing bad happened.
All right, so
it's only
that's only a 2.
INES.
Severe health effects for a worker at a commercial irradiation. Is that how you say that? Irradiation facility as a result of high doses. So that's
that
a
person
4.
fucked up.
So that's a 4.
That's one person.
Can you find Chernobyl, and we'll see what fucking
0? These are zeros?
These are zeros, but these are probably just violations. And
yo, these guys are doing...
Okay, so it stopped being a rating, and now down here in Germany it's just costing US dollars.
And
amazing.
Fatalities.
Good job, Germany.
Fatalities now.
That's odd. I want ratings on how serious this shit is.
It's like certain areas.
Okay, 7.
A 7. The world's
second.
Wow. INES 7.
Tsunami.
Sorry about the dead air. I can't read good and also have to make talk.
Nah. They can live with the dead air, dude. There's dead air in the air all the day, all the time.
There's a 3 somewhere in fucking...
7 was the worst we've seen. Middletown.
So 7 is 7 the worst you could get? I don't know. Joe, why don't you just know this offhand, dude?
Because there really have not been that many...
Deteriorating underground pipes from Vermont Yankee nuclear power plant leak radioactive tritium into groundwater supplies. So the Yankees, going back to sports, own a nuclear power plant in Vermont, and it killed 700 people.
Can everybody just not listen to anything Matt says?
Wait, the Yankees?
It killed 0 people.
What?
0.
That's fatalities? I thought that's the INES score.
No, the charts are
That's
all
the cost in millions.
Cost in millions.
It was $700 million, though.
The Yankees cost us 700.
They should have had to do with the Yankees.
They should have had to sell the team, dude.
Nuclear power is really not that dangerous.
How much are the New York Yankees worth? This is relevant,
Can you
dude.
guys
No.
possibly like
This
just
is
move on with
important.
the show?
This is the show. The Yankees. That's everybody above the Mason-Dixon.
The Yankees, the North. How much is the North?
How much is the North worth? Is that what you're asking?
How much is everyone in the North? They're asking for information that doesn't exist. Joe, do a quick census on everyone that lives above the Mason-Dixon line.
I was being specific. The New York Yankees. Just the state of New York.
I bet there.
Is there something you actually need me to look up here? Because I'm very confused.
Thanks to clever management, Steinbrenner turned an $8.7 million team into just a $1.6 million. So they're covered. They can have nuclear accidents all the time.
$1.6 million.
$1.6 billion.
Oh, billion. Okay.
What?
700 million.
1.6 million. Where are you getting billion?
1.6 billion down here at the fucking almost at the bottom. Thanks to clever management, Steinbrenner turned an $8.7 million team into a $1.6 billion moneymaker it is today.
Okay. All right.
So they could afford us.
Stop making me read out loud, dude. That's cruel.
People
Stop
hated reading
making me
out
look
loud.
up
I have
weird
a
ass shit.
disability, dude. And you're making me do all this reading.
You don't have a disability.
Joe just keeps throwing this Wikipedia stuff up. And he's like, all right, go ahead, read it. For everybody.
Read it out loud. Fucking, that's throwing it back.
That kind of is like the worst thing a teacher could do is just make you stand up and read in front of everybody. Because like either you're really
Not the
good at
worst
it
thing.
and everybody who's bad at it feels bad about themselves. Or you're already bad at it and everybody knows that you're bad at it.
Yeah, I mean,
And they laugh at you in secret.
it sounds like you got some traumas you need to address here.
I never really had to. I rarely had to read in front of class.
Yeah, a teacher making students read out loud in front of people.
I almost said bacon.
That's obnoxious. But what about the kid that just couldn't read and he always wanted to read out loud?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, dude,
Never met
could
that
you
kid.
not? Could
Yeah, I
you just
agree.
let somebody else read out loud? Because your shit's obnoxious, dude. I just want to get through this story.
It's that scene in Billy Madison. Today, Junior. Adam Sandler, you've left us. No, he's been putting out some pretty decent movies on Netflix, actually. Like, they're not. Yo, Billy Madison is not, like, that good. It's pretty, actually, like, I think we talked about this before.
I don't know. I don't really remember which one Billy Madison was. 100%.
Billy Madison's the one where he's a rich. Does Adam Sandler put out? Does he?
Adam Sandler put out?
Yo, he's. Oh my God! Sandler went on to star in many Hollywood feature films that combined have grossed over $2 billion at the box office, and some of them aren't that good. A lot of them. Who went to go and see Jack and Jill?
I don't even know what that is.
It's the movie where he dressed up like a lady and he was his own twin.
That does sound terrible.
It's pretty. Yeah, I never watched it. I probably never will.
That sounds bad, but it could be good.
He paid for it too. It's like got to be his production company.
I think he almost does everything that he's in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
weird. It's super weird, dude. I want to get funding just to. No, that would be. It would probably end up way worse than.
It'd be terrible.
Yeah, whatever ended. At least Adam Sandler's got a formula or something.
Yeah.
Like if they just funded.
No,
Whatever
I mean, I'm
wanted
sure
to
you
put
could do
together.
something. I'm not gonna say you're gonna put together a terrible movie, but that it'd be a lot of pressure if
What if
someone
I
just
had-
threw a bunch of money at you.
I think if I had a ton of money, I would just hire the A-list actors, all of them at once, and just be like, go.
Dude, that would not work. They're actors, dude. There's no way anything good would come out of that.
They need direction.
They'd spend 5 hours in the makeup booth and they'd be like, okay, what do you need me to say? You know?
Just hand him papers with all of my erratic scribblings.
that might work. If you got erratic scribblings, that could.
Yeah, it'd be
probably
like one of
stitch
those
something together in post.
avant-garde films or whatever. Nah, everything that we shoot, whether it's like sequential or not, we just put it out in that order too. Just the day's footage. That's how we put it out. Just put it all together.
So basically, you're talking about a Hollywood vlog. That's what that
I
is.
don't like it.
Just rich people hanging
I
out.
take back everything I just said.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey,
That's like
you know what we should do? We should start a show. We'll call it Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
and we'll follow. Oh no, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's what we just.
That's a
what
bad
we
idea.
just thought of.
That's a bad idea on paper already, dude. And it's just like it's already a thing. It's already a multi-billion-dollar. Like,
Yeah.
how did we get here?
I don't know. Keeping Up with the Kardashians might be a terrific show. I've never watched it, so I have no idea. It could be the height of entertainment. I guess, like, I can't really speak on it. You know what I mean?
I think it's because the entire world was at war with itself only 80 years ago. And it never really stopped. Everybody's still kind of against each other.
Yeah.
But we think we're, like, safe, so we're just, like, panicking to put out the next thing to have people see. I don't know. I think we're just in constant panic to keep people occupied.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Until the next Great War.
Yeah. But they'll try to be keeping people occupied during wars, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not
Yeah,
everyone's
they
at
definitely were. That's why they put all the women to work during World War II. And they were like, gotta keep them occupied. Well, none of them were having babies. None of them had babies. Not a single goddamn one of them until everybody got back.
Yeah, dude, baby, that's the baby.
And then they had 8 kids. I bet we cut down the population of men. Whoa, are there more men than women in the U.S.? I wonder if that's because of World War II.
Women.
There's more women?
It's like relatively equal. Shit's pretty fun.
I think it's. I want to say it's 55-45.
I wonder if it literally put a dent. No, there's no way, because if everybody basically got back and had... I think the average was like a family of 6, like you, your wife, and your 4 children.
Yeah.
And during those I don't know that for sure, but I think that's like around the average. So like you just doubled your people. There's no way.
Shit was crazy. How many women are there in the United States? And how many of them want to date me? Can we do that?
Make a Venn diagram.
Did that say there's like 150 million men?
Where are they? What are their
No.
numbers?
Oh wait, look, numbers.
Oh.
So, what do the what are those called? Why am I blanking?
Millions?
An asterisk?
Or the units?
Yeah, asterisk.
Is that how you say it?
Asterisk.
The ostrich?
It's like
I think those
it's
are
like Worcestershire
projections.
sauce.
Yeah.
So
ostrich.
if it has an asterisk, it's a prediction.
Okay.
So 2017, 159.41 million.
As soon as that number becomes,
55.92.
if that number ever becomes more men than women, this whole thing falls apart.
We're doomed. yeah, you're right.
We spiral out
Yeah.
as a society over here. That's it.
It's already too many.
It's too many people currently.
Yeah.
As soon as there's more men than
And
women,
too many men.
we're fucking hosed.
Yeah. Dude, men are wild.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Men do some pretty wild shit.
Men are weirdos.
I think men do the wildest shit.
Yeah, men be wilding.
Yeah, but kids say the darndest things. So.
It's true. Can we just do an episode where we watch kids say the darndest things with Bill Cosby? That'd be cool, right?
I don't think that's cool anymore. No.
Yeah.
Do a live stream just watching, because they.
And you're like, haha, Bill Cosby sucks. We just have to say that the whole time. And everyone will be like, yeah, these guys are alright.
We laugh really hard at his jokes. Like, we put on Bill Cosby himself and just laugh the whole way through. And then at the end, we're just like, that was bad.
Bill Cosby
That was
sucks.
bad, and that guy's bad. I I think that's that's how you. I can watch Kevin Spacey things again.
Can you?
Yep. I just have to watch it, and at the end of it, I just say that's bad. Because Kevin Spacey.
Oh, Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, because he was
Spacey. I was thinking of the wrong guy.
Because I've been really
Well, the charges were dropped or whatever. It's all out of court.
That's right. I think we talked about that. Yeah. So cool. Yeah. Up top, Kevin.
He's back in. Nah, but I don't know.
If you were gonna go to jail, James, what do you think it would be for?
Probably
like prison, like you're doing fucking time.
Probably like stealing money somehow, some kind of money stealing scheme.
Yeah.
Maybe selling something I'm not supposed to be selling, some drugs, some narcotics, some bullshit.
That makes sense. I would be a gun runner.
Yeah, I might be a gun runner. I might be smuggling something in my asshole. You never know with me.
I saw. Have you ever heard of the show? Oh fuck! It's just like, oh damn it! It's the one where they're in airports and they're just like catching people with shit, right? So there's this guy on the plane, and everybody was complaining that he stank like shit, right? And they stopped him when the plane landed, and they're like, God, why does this guy stink so much? So they pull him into a room and they open up all of his luggage, and there's these like pellets, and inside the pellets was cocaine. It was just wrapped super tight, but he ate them all and then shit them out. He couldn't wait anymore on the plane. He had to take a shit and filled all of his bags with these pellets.
Ew.
Yeah.
And didn't do a good job of getting
back out.
Getting the shit.
Because he was probably supposed to get to the hotel, shit them all out, but
yeah.
had to do it on the plane, and then got caught with them at the airport.
Oh, he fucked up, yeah. He fucked up. That sucks, dude.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, though. Like, it's not a bad idea. I bet it works.
What, the cocaine pellets?
Yeah.
That was a good idea?
They said if even one burst inside him, like, that he would have been, like, so unbelievably dead so quick.
And you're calling this a good idea still?
Yeah. I mean, they were wrapped super tight, dude.
Yeah.
You should have seen these things.
Okay.
They were fucking, like, little eggs. They were, like...
I don't want to see the eggs in this guy's shit.
Joking.
If I'm
Look
being
this
honest.
up.
No, do not pull up
No,
eggs
I can't
in
look
shit.
that up.
I'm not interested.
They're not like poopy, but they're like stained. You know what I'm saying?
They're poopy. That's what you're telling me right now. They're stained with poop, dude. That's poopy. That's a definition right there.
Can't imagine why we lost a viewer.
They'll turn us back on,
and we'll still be saying poopy.
About shit.
Yeah, and they'll be like, oh, they're still on poopy. I guess I'll come back later.
You know.
Poopy's fun to say.
Yeah, it is.
Don't be too mature to not say poopy.
Or like hear about poop, or like, you know, tell
That's
people.
where I draw the line, dude.
What?
Hearing about poop.
Hearing about poop.
I just want to say the word poopy and not have to hear about any poop.
Oh, see, I want to tell everybody about my poop.
About your poop?
Yeah, like I take a poop, I want people to know. How do magnets work, dude? Now, I know generally how they work. There's like a north and a south pole, and they,
We already did this.
Yeah, it was magnets last time.
Am I just stupid?
I mean...
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
It is crazy. Magnets are a crazy motherfucker.
Pretty fucking crazy, dude. I gotta stop. Dude, okay, so Joe's little brother moved in.
Did he?
And there's a lot of extra things in this room.
Yeah, he moved in stuff, that's for sure.
Yeah. He's here. Nick, if you're our one concurrent, oh no, Joe's our one concurrent viewer. Keeping an eye on the stream. That's wonderful. Well, that's fine. Well, that's just
so
Danny.
We know Nick's not watching, so if we need to talk some shit, get it all out now.
Nah, he'll watch this episode. Come in here and get your shit together, dude.
It is together. It's all right here, dude.
It is
as
all
together as it gets.
Generally in the same place, yeah.
That's together, dude.
I wonder if all that laundry's clean.
That is something I don't need to know the answer to.
I do. I'm gonna go face first into it. There's 2 giant bins of laundry. This is exactly what my sister does too.
Bins of laundry?
She just shows up places with bins of laundry and just stays there.
I gotta get bins of laundry, dude.
What's your sister do?
What does she do?
Yeah.
Like with her laundry or
Just in general?
does she have
She's
bins?
just like, she does laundry, I imagine, right?
Yeah, she probably does her laundry.
She seems reasonably responsible.
She's reasonably responsible.
Yeah.
She works at a school or something.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
She's got bunnies.
Yeah. How they doing? How'd that one die?
I don't know which one you mean. Couple of them.
Which ones are dead?
One of them got eaten by a dog.
Which one?
Bijou.
Okay.
The little gray one.
Which dog ate it?
My dad's dog.
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
That was rough. Dog got outside and ate it. You know, that's how it happens. So.
Because
Yeah.
Matt is looking for a babysitter, so he's just trying to
Yeah.
gauge how
So
responsible your
definitely-
sister is.
Well, no, just definitely not
My
James's
dad's
dog.
dog. Yeah. Not a good babysitter.
Just rule that one out.
Yeah. No. My sister would be a fantastic babysitter. The dog? Probably not.
But the other one, what's its name and let's
Honey
give
Bun?
it an obituary.
There's Honey Bun too, who got some sort of like infection, and I don't know what it was, but like took Honey Bun to the vet, and like the vet was like, oh, okay, yeah, everything's gonna be fine. We can figure it out. It's an infection, but it's not too bad, and you can take Honey Bun home on Monday or whatever. And then like 5 minutes call up, and they're like, yo, that rabbit's dead. So I was like, what? What happened?
It's cool. We caught it
Well,
just in time for it
you
to die.
see,
Yeah, it sucked. That was
your
rough.
dad showed up with his dog to
Yeah.
also see the vet.
It was rough. I feel so bad for her. Dude, this shit was too real.
How close together was it? Yeah, but your
Pretty
sister's an
close.
adult. I hope your sister can handle rapid death.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not
I'm not-
traumatic when you love an animal. Like, you have a dog. Imagine if your dog got killed.
Yeah,
some brutal way.
but my dog's like a dog.
Yeah. She moved on. She didn't break down and quit her job. She's being an adult about it, but it still sucks. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, haha, your rabbit died. Like, that shit sucks. If my cat died, dude, I'd be inconsolable. You know what I mean? Like,
Your
I'd be
sister,
fucking crying
your
like an
sister
asshole.
has literally just been in the same room for 8 months, just repeating their names in a mantra over and over again. Like, she
Yeah,
was
no,
gonna be
she's-
okay after the first one, but then the other one died too close to it.
Yeah.
But then every time you go over there, like, you just sort of like crack the door and be like, your rabbits are dead. It just sends her deeper into the spiral.
That is not what's happening at all. She's dealing with it like an adult.
Off
and I'm
screen,
being sensitive
off
to.
screen, dude. James is a sadist.
No,
One of the most evil people I know, dude.
that's not true.
He was that girl that convinced that kid to kill himself.
Yo, that shit's crazy.
Isn't she free? Didn't
I think she
not
might be
get-
okay.
I think she did not get charged.
She can kill him.
She didn't kill him. Can we find that out? The girl that talked to her boyfriend and killed himself. Joe's
I don't
burned
know how
out.
to do that.
Joe's burned out on it.
Um,
On DuckDuckGo.
Yeah, dude.
At least Google's catchy.
Yeah, I don't care that they steal my data.
DuckDuckGo is a.
DuckDuckGo.
I have a Google phone,
It's
several
catchy.
Google Homes. I don't give a shit.
Listen, I don't care.
But I don't understand. Why use this thing then?
I'm not, dude. This is all James, man. This is James's
This is
computer.
my shit.
I'm sorry.
Don't
I don't-
give me a hard
I've
time.
mixed this up.
I don't care about Google
I didn't
stealing
lock
my data.
my
either.
Google phone with my fingerprint. That means
Yeah.
Google has my fingerprint.
That's true. Anybody
Whatever,
wants
man.
to steal Joe's identity, hack Google.
We
Good
don't
luck.
condone hacking Google.
didn't.
We have to say that.
Is it true? I guess
no, but we should probably say it.
I
just
guess
in
I
case.
don't condone if you did that, but like it'd be pretty cool if you did.
People are so worried about that, like though, like your information being sold and stuff like that. But like, I feel like it's not one of the worst things in the world. Like, it's just so they can recommend products and shit to you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Honestly, Instagram's gotten my ad algorithm down pretty good.
They fucking don't know me at all.
Really?
I don't know if I talked about this before, but yeah, they always fucking recommend like cheesy romance novels to me.
Oh.
And like shit that I've never, like, I forget what it was. Like fucking birth control or some
15
shit.
months in jail
Well, she was only like 16 or something.
for being really convincing. She should be an actor. She's the next Kevin Spacey.
17. She was 17.
She was 17, convinced
She's a
a
child,
person
you know.
Now, man, that's fucking wild, dude. Just, yeah, I feel like that's when I would have been the most susceptible to something like that. Just like believing somebody enough to. Nah, probably, I don't know. I'm pretty rad, dude. And I really thought I was rad in high school.
Yeah.
It wasn't until after high school that I was like, I'm probably not so rad. But like, I'm back,
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That shit's so crazy. I don't know what her plan was. Like, was she gonna be like really sympathetic character afterwards?
That's what she did.
Is that what her plan?
R.I.P. my boyfriend. I'm so sad. Rest easy.
Yeah, but like, how was that? Like, I don't know. That's just a crazy. Shit's just fucked up. But that's what her plan was.
I think it was probably also like a push to get attention for herself. I imagine.
Yeah.
Are there people that like defend? There's. I mean,
let me tell you about this. This is the grossest thing I ever heard. There was a picture that I saw that was fucking 2 purple hands, right? Mm-hmm. Have you seen this? Did I send this to you? Mm-hmm. 2 purple fucked up hands, right? And it's like a tweet from someone. And it's like, I don't really want to go into the details, but I just had a life-altering event occur, and I'm going to have to get both of my hands amputated, right?
Yeah.
And then the next picture is the guy, and he's got his hands amputated, and he's like, oh, I'm just so grateful for my, like, husband here, or whatever, and, like, the husband's, like, kissing his head, and then, like, the next thing is, like, an explanation about how there was this fucking, it turns out they were fucking, I don't know, might be controversial because like people are defending them, but it's mostly furries that are defending them. They were furries. This guy had like some kind of paw fetish, and so what actually happened, it turns out he stuck his hands in dry ice. He claimed it was like to help relieve his arthritis. Stuck his hands in dry ice for like 6 hours or something until they had to amputate them, and then like got like custom paws like to replace them, because like that was his like furry fetishes. He wanted to be like a little puppy dog, and he didn't want hands. He wanted like, and he wanted to be helped and shit. You know what I mean? Like treated like a dog. And like, not only was that guy fucked up enough to want to fucking get his hands chopped off in this weird sexual fantasy or whatever it is kind of fantasy that he has, but then his fucking husband was like, do it. He was like, yeah, do it. Like, fucking put your hands in the dry ice, dude. I'll fucking, I'll be your little doggy daddy or whatever. Like, how fucking crazy is this shit, dude? Isn't that, it made me sick. It literally made me sick. I look at the picture.
Is there, like, Joe? Pull that up right now. Pull that up right now. Pull this up right now. I don't know why it took me so long to fucking. I need to see this.
And like the hands.
That's not.
That's totally gonna.
Even fucking.
Totally
yo, what? Don't.
Can you also?
I don't want fucking. We got furry searches. This is why I'm using DuckDuckGo, because on this goddamn show we're searching information about furries, and I don't want that to get to my Google. I don't want fucking furry advertisements on my goddamn phone. That's why. All right. That's why we're using DuckDuckGo. Man puts hands in dry ice
while you're
while
you're finding that, I'll be right back.
I literally was retching.
Yes, dude. Oh my god.
And oh man, Dude, I don't even think I can look at this. I don't even think I can look at this. And it's so crazy because, like, it shows the tweets, and then, like, as you look at the shit, the screenshots or whatever, it's like you see all the clues, and it's like Husky someone, and, like, he's got, like, a dog as an avatar and shit. Oh, my God. It's... Oh, my God. I can't even look at what this is going to be, dude. Is this it? Oh, I don't want to know. Matt's the only one that wants to see. Matt should be doing the Googling.
Yeah, I don't really want to see this either, but I'm still looking for it.
Just set it to images.
I don't know that I want to set it to images.
Yeah, dude, do it. We just gotta do it. Oh, that's none of them is it. None of them is it.
Furry gets his hands amputated. James, you don't still have this link? I can't believe you didn't send this to me. If I'm being honest,
Dude, I did not want to save it on my phone in any.
A little bit hurt.
Oh my God, the
tweet
tweet's unavailable because they probably got rid of it.
Definitely gonna make an interesting fair amount of pain now. Oh fucking God. Oh God, dude. Please find this picture. Oh,
I don't know if that's the same guy or whatever, but like I literally can't look at this shit. Like I can't tell you if that's the one that I saw or not.
I don't know, dude.
But like, it's the worst thing in the world.
Joe, you need to find this.
Yeah,
I feel like they.
What happens if you put ice in your anus? Answers.com.
It melts.
That's a good question.
It melts. Dry ice? No, that doesn't.
That's just stick. That's just stick in you, right?
I don't know, dude.
I've
never done it.
Make that screeching sound that it makes. This guy. Oh,
God, I don't. I feel like these results are obscured so that you don't find it very easily.
Yeah, hang on. Look up. Find James's safe search. Take a safe search from him.
Damn.
What? Now we're just looking at furry porn.
Yeah, that's not really.
This is a slippery slope. Yeah, it's a slippery slope that we're on.
I believe we're on a furry message board right now.
Can we please not?
No, this is definitely not a furry.
AR15.com.
This is where you find like. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything about the site because
we don't need them coming after us.
That was AR15.com.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally come across AR15.com.
Really?
And it's like I've never seen the words "Thanks Obama" in so many times in one place. It's that sort of.
They're like philosophers. They just show up to one place and jerk each other off.
Yeah, I can't find.
Yeah, thank God we're not gonna see that picture, dude. It was fucking disturbing. It was so disturbing.
Feel free to do your research later, Matt.
No, I'm gonna do it right.
That's all good.
It was so disturbing, and I never want to see it again. But yeah, dude, fucking, those are sick people, dude. Those are fucking sick people.
To be clear, he's not talking about furries. He's talking about
People
that amputate their own.
There was a guy that did it for non-furry related reasons. He froze his leg because he didn't feel like he was supposed to be born with it.
We talked about that on the
we definitely have.
That's a sick man.
He's sick. He's sick for sure.
Man.
But is it arguably better because he didn't want to put fake paws on his hands so he could live out his sexual fantasy forever?
Yes. I like that guy a little bit more.
Yeah, he doesn't sound as selfish. It sounds like he's still gonna like keep his job or whatever.
Yeah, they were trying to defend it and shit though. I don't know. It was so weird. And I mean, who knows the real story?
I hope this isn't a fake story. Guy has to get his hands. Here's Reddit. This is probably.
I saw it on Reddit. I saw it on Thanks I Hate It, which is a terrible place to go.
This is well, that sucks. Guy has to get his hands amputated as long as blah 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 blah. Where's the picture?
It's gross, okay? That's the answer to the question that you're looking for. It is a gross picture.
Yeah.
Dude's hands are fucked up.
Why I want to see it. And I want to see his fake paws too.
The thing that I saw didn't actually have the fake paws.
I absolutely couldn't do this without the support of my fiance. He means the world to me for sticking by my side through this time. Through this tough time. You did it to you.
Well, maybe he didn't. maybe he was really sticking his hands in dry ice for
Because he really loved his
half
fiance.
a day because his knuckles hurt.
Mm.
When has there ever been that advice? When has anyone ever said, "Oh, knuckle pain? Stick your hands in dry ice"?
So is that just what he plans on doing now that he got the injury?
Dude,
He's having arthritis pain, and then he's like, okay, I'll just stick my hands in this ice. And then he's like, oh shit, they have to cut my arms off almost to the elbows. I guess I'll just put furry paws on.
He probably doesn't have arthritis anymore.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. That's true.
cured.
Yeah, definitely.
Cured.
If you're
Maybe
looking to get rid of
someone-
your arthritis.
Maybe someone made a snarky comment, like on a message board somewhere. He was like, "How do I get rid of my arthritis?" And the guy was like, "Stick in dry ice for 6 hours." You know what I mean?
It's
maybe
not
that-
specific.
And maybe that guy was just like, "Okay, I'll try it. Like, sure, I don't want pain anymore, so I'll give it a shot."
How do I
6
charge
hours.
my iPhone faster? Put it in the microwave.
Yeah,
it's
maybe
exactly like that.
maybe he fell for that one. It's amazing what happens when you
Oh,
microwave an iPhone. Look
that
at what
old
you happened.
trick.
Yeah.
That old trick, the old put my hands in dry ice for 6 hours and rot my limbs off. Whoopsie daisy.
But dude, like, what
Joe,
if they...
on a larger scale, this is when I told you to put
I was
vinegar on
thinking-
your burn.
The same thing.
But dude, what if they break up? And now he's just
Yep.
a double amputee.
That's a lot of responsibility. You now have a dog person hybrid living in your home that you have to take care of. But it's
so
still
much responsibility. A dog.
it's even more than a dog.
A dog is yeah.
Honestly,
because there's
I
like
feel like
more
it's less
laws
than a
and
dog.
shit. No,
He's a
dude.
grown ass man.
He doesn't have hands anymore and he's gonna crawl around.
He
on
has
the ground.
paws. Dude, he can feed himself.
Nah. not
He
with paws,
definitely
dog.
doesn't want to.
He's
not
not
with
gonna.
that attitude.
He's done. He's done standing up.
Yeah.
He's all fours from now on, dude.
I can definitely crawl my way onto my toilet.
Yeah, but
He's
how
not-
effective are you gonna be able to at wiping your ass?
This
with
guy
paws,
from
you know
now
what I
on
mean?
is shitting in the yard, and his fiance has to clean it up. If this is
Check
where
it
he's
out.
really going,
Yeah, dude, it's.
I feel
Oh,
like if you're
man.
willing to commit to freezing your paws, Jesus,
Freezing
that's
paws
probably his preferred hand pronoun.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So if you freeze your hands off, I don't remember what I was getting at. I got too distracted.
You're a fucking nut job. That's what it is.
This is
dude.
all bad shit.
Dude, and I don't know. Like, if you really are gonna go through those lengths, like, fucking. He should have. I guess this is what we're. He should have gone to a doctor and just been like, cut these motherfuckers off. I'll give you
They won't do it. They
$500,000.
won't do it. They won't do
You
it.
know what I mean? Yeah, they
And he
won't do
probably
it.
doesn't have
And then they'll be like,
$500,000.
also, I want you to see this fucking mental health professional.
Yeah.
And then maybe that guy would have. I guess that's why he didn't, because he knew that's what was going to happen. But, dude, that's so fucked up, man.
Yeah.
I was throwing up in my mouth.
I really you said they're like swollen purple, like
It doesn't even look that bad, but then once you know the whole story behind it, and then you look at it again, it's so gross.
when it,
Like, it sort of just looks like he filled up like rubber gloves with like grape juice, and like put a rubber band on them to stay
Whoa.
on there, and like he just had like purple, like slightly inflated hands. You know what I mean?
neat.
Not too bad, but once you know all the weird,
Apparently, the guy that froze his leg, they let him keep it.
his leg,
Mm-hmm. That's
keep
nice of
his
him.
dead leg.
Yeah.
After they cut it off,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. He put his
His
whole
severed leg.
he put his whole leg in liquid nitrogen, and he said the pain was like incredible.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
of course.
I think he said for like a half hour or something, it was just like immeasurable pain.
Really? I feel like
Only
it
a
wouldn't be
half
that
hour?
painful for that long.
I don't
you
know.
I don't know.
I would hope that your nerves eventually
There's
just
a
shut down.
There's like a
but-
TLC documentary about him.
Not that I
Now,
don't believe you.
This guy just got his own TLC show.
Did it?
That's not even funny. He definitely is going to. They're gonna give that guy a show because he just fucking cut his hands off. And now he wants to be a furry.
Terrible. That's terrible. That is kind of how shit's going.
My Life with Paws. Dude. Something like that. What do they call it?
Life gives me pause.
Yeah. Yeah. When life gives you pause. You become a dog person and shit in the yard.
Oh my god.
Yo, it'd just be a show about the fiance's life now that he has to take care of a dog person. Do you think he's going to have him shit on puppy pads, or do you think he's going to let him go in the yard? Is it illegal to shit in your own yard?
I fucking hope so.
I wonder if it's illegal to like squat and shit in your own yard. Is it just if somebody sees you?
I think you have to have reasonable cover.
Yeah, that makes sense.
From a public street.
Could you imagine living in the middle of like Utah on a bunch of land, and you're taking a shit in the middle of your yard as a dog-human hybrid, and you think, there's nobody around for miles. You know, you've been doing it for months at this point, and then like a school bus full of kids like
randomly drives by.
They all call the police on you.
I think you'd probably be okay in that situation.
20 cops have to respond to a naked man shitting in his yard with dog paws. Do they let him go? You let a dog shit in the yard, he's practically a dog now. This man's a dog.
You send him to the pound.
Yeah,
exactly.
The police are like, I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah, I would probably show up.
This is like
see
honestly
the prosthetic dog paws and be like,
It's making me sick thinking about this. I'm getting sick to my stomach thinking about these goddamn furries.
That's what this show is about, dude.
Making me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, that's why I'm here and that's why you're here.
Like I feel it in my throat. There's something so wrong with it.
What would you rather talk about? Anything else?
I don't know, dude. Yeah, did you see Dave Chappelle's?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I saw it.
You know what's crazy is like how much negative press he's getting for it. Mm. So much negative press.
Like anybody's like surprised that it's like
it's a fucking comedy show. I don't know. It's like crazy. It feels like it's.
These are the same type of jokes that Dave Chappelle was doing 20 years ago.
Yeah. When he was like revered as the greatest comedian of all time, and like he should have never left.
Yeah.
And he's doing the same shit as always. You know what I mean?
It's still funny. It's still good.
Yeah, it's still slightly offensive, but so is all humor.
Yeah, and you know what? At the end of the day, it's still on Netflix.
Yeah.
So, like, until that thing is off of there and he's actually permanently banned from blah, 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 like, it's not going to happen, dude.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle's untouchable.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I don't think it actually probably got as much hate as everybody thinks.
You're probably right.
I think it just got reported on, like, this guy doesn't like it and this guy was upset. That's how it goes anymore. It's just
how it goes.
People are outraged. That's their headline. You're just talking about people talking.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
That's like if somebody wrote a whole article about a fucking write-up of this show.
Yeah. Someone's outraged.
Why?
That these idiots said
we're
talking shit on furries or something.
Yeah, what am I... I'm not doing anything. We're not doing anything.
Yeah. I don't know. He makes some good political points, though. Like I think there's real merit in his whole stand-up.
I agree. I don't think it's just some fucking surface level thing that you just like that's what you go and watch Kevin Hart for. If it's just like relatable, like fun, funny, like Kevin Hart's funny. I laughed at his last special that he put out. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but he's a funny guy.
Yeah, he's funny.
In what
he's in every movie. He's just a really consumable guy, you know?
Yeah.
And I think even Dave Chappelle talked about that, didn't he? He's like Kevin is 99.99% perfect.
Well,
he just made 3 tweets.
The point that Dave Chappelle makes is that it's so clearly a joke because like in the scenario that Kevin Hart brought up, he's breaking the dollhouse that he obviously had to buy for his son. Like he makes such a good point that it's not like he wasn't coming out and saying like I hate gay people.
Yeah.
He was making a dumbass joke.
Yeah. And the only people it was probably only a handful of people that saw that tweet and they were like, damn you, Kevin Hart.
Like, this is whack on a tweet while they were on the bus.
And then the media picks it up.
And then the media's like, people are outraged. Yeah, it's not really as...
God.
Things just get blown up. Is like shit isn't as.
I think the first step in world peace is getting rid of the media. At least this like hyper sensationalized media.
Yeah, probably improving the media.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say getting rid of.
Yeah,
if there's no
yeah.
news about anything, I don't think shit's gonna be okay.
That's really true. But like, just like, I don't know, man, objective things.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah,
we lost that battle, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe something will happen someday, but like for the foreseeable future, objective news is not going to be winning.
Just like you and I have a podcast, we come here every week, you know, hang out. Just as easily, somebody can make a website and write an article.
Yeah, easier probably.
And yeah, because they can just do it by themselves.
Yeah.
Like, at least this takes some organizational
now
skill.
we're lying. But you can type up a document from anywhere. You can be on the shitter. You can do it you can write an article on the shitter. We can't really do this on the shitter.
Okay.
I don't.
We
could work something out.
I think all of us could conceivably fit. Now are we also going to take a shit while we do the show?
I can't. I'm not that regulated.
We should take a bunch of laxatives and try to do the show from Joe's toilet that we're all three sitting on.
Definitely out.
I wonder if all three of our buttholes would hang over the bowl enough, or if somebody would be shitting on the seat.
We're sharing the same toilet? We didn't somehow hook up 3 toilets?
Joe, is there another toilet in your house?
Dude, we could get like kiddie toilets or something.
No.
And hose them off. Like we're
wonder.
touching buttholes to shit in the same.
We are not touching buttholes.
No way.
How do you cannot touch buttholes?
Dude, I could find a way.
You cannot touch buttholes with another human being.
That's not true.
Unless there was one of those people that could invert their butthole,
dude,
and reach out and touch your butthole like E.T.
I can make it happen. Dude, I'm flexible.
Listen, I guess it's kind of like South Park, like if you scissor or something. No, you can't touch buttholes, dude.
Yeah.
I think mathematically you can't touch buttholes. I think what's that guy, the Vesuvian man? The guy with the fucking all the arms and shit. What's he called? You know what I'm talking about. Because you know what I'm talking about, because you told me what it is. The guy in the circle with like the 6 arms and like the 6 legs, and it's like the measurements
the man?
Yeah, the Vitruvian man. Yeah. But it's like that. And it's 3 Vitruvian mans, and none of them they can touch their buttholes together.
Dude, I think you just...
Wow, I spelled it right and everything.
Wow.
Vitruvian.
I'm wrong.
I knew you knew about it, dude.
You liar.
Oh, that thing that I was the one that taught you about it? Yeah, dude.
I think you just don't believe.
Look at this guy. Those legs in the middle would get in the way of touching buttholes.
That doesn't look like a regular guy at all.
The 2 on the outside... Maybe a butthole peck, you know what I'm saying? Like if you fucking really put some oomph into it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You only need a peck.
But the 2 legs in the middle get in the way.
No, they don't.
Joe, can you put this up on the screen so the viewers at home know what I'm talking about?
The legs don't get in the way.
If you're educated, you've heard of the Vitruvian man anyway. See, Wang Dang Doodle. You could easily touch 2 of them together, you know?
Oh, yeah. They're very external. That's easy.
Yeah.
That's not dreaming big enough.
Behold, dude. A 4-legged man is never going to be able to touch one butthole.
We're not talking about 4-legged men!
It's not even a 4-legged man. That's not what this is.
He's got 4 legs. That's humans.
Positions.
We just lost our ability to
It's a man standing in T-pose and then the same... It's about proportions.
What it is a man with...
No, what we're talking about is the 3 of us all shitting on one toilet, and if there's any possibility...
Look, you said that we could touch buttholes. No, we would not be touching buttholes.
But we'd be shitting all over each other.
So listen. Alright, so here's the way I'm imagining it. Say here's the bowl, right?
Yeah.
Joe sits on one side, I sit on the other, you sit in the middle.
Why do I have to sit in the middle?
Where do you want to sit?
I'm getting
Where do
shit
you
on
want to sit? You are the safest one.
No!
You are the
sitting in the
safest.
middle.
I get to sit on
You are
the
the
end,
safest.
dude.
Joe and I's
I don't
ass
wanna
are
get shit
closer
on.
together Okay, think of the way a fucking toilet bowl is shaped, or a toilet seat even. It's like,
Okay.
wow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so look, you're sitting the farthest away. Joe and I are sitting as close together as we possibly can. We are gonna shit on each other for sure. You might get some backsplash.
Dude,
you know
my
what I'm
ass
saying?
covers the whole seat. There's no way that
The shower is right.
Asses.
The shower is right next to the fucking toilet. Is this really what you're worried about? We could all just
Maybe that's where
hop
the
in.
camera's gonna be.
Hop in the shower. That's
Yeah.
true. Well, we just redirection the camera. It's just on a little tripod, dude. It's even got a little fucking arm. You just
Is
spin
that
it
what
around,
you're
dude.
so worried about? Getting shit on? Yes. I don't want to be shit on. I don't care how quickly I
You
get
don't
it
think
off.
you could hold a conversation with me for 2 hours while you take a shit?
I don't want to shit
Are you
for
even
2
in
hours.
entertainment, dude?
Dude, I
We
don't...
say this shit doesn't matter, but like we could be breaking ground right now.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
I just don't think you guys are fucking.
I hate this conversation went this way.
I think that whoever is in the middle is undeniably getting the most shit on them.
Can we
And I think
take a
it's
dry
ridiculous.
run right now?
It's ridiculous to suggest
We
anything else.
Dry run, pants
Can
on.
we not use the word dry run? Like, something about it makes it worse.
Alright, can we do a wet and wild take then?
Look, man, I did have the shits this morning, and all I ate was a gas station sandwich and this 20-ounce flavorless, sugar-free Red Bull. So it's like I had a gas fire, right? And I was like, oh, I know what'll put this gas fire out. More gas.
You're not selling me on shitting together. This is not the story.
Today we don't shit together. This is
Okay.
another episode.
Alright.
Next week.
Next week we're shitting on each other.
When Vincent actually has the gall to text me back when he's supposed to be here. Looking at you, Vincent.
Wow. Let's talk shit on all the potential people who might be watching this.
Yo, Dustin, who also might be watching this, you live somewhere else, so see ya.
Bye. Who else? Who else can we get?
Yo,
That's it. That's the
yo,
viewers.
everybody, everybody in V Stressed, yo. You guys are a rap group. Got him. That clap was probably deafening. I'm actually glad you don't have your headphones on. Everybody that was on the receiving end of that now
Clap.
is done with this
It's
show.
done.
That was just this is where the show actually starts. Welcome to the Danger Podcast.
Oh, we're starting now?
It's it's another Sunday.
Okay, good. Hold on, let me go live.
Yeah, hang on. Joe run that shit.
3,
Put the music back on real quick.
1.
There was no music this time.
It was just beeping, dude. It was
Put
bad
the-
Morse code.
Put the intro back on, dude. It was the best.
This was
Here it goes. Hey, and we're back. It's another Sunday afternoon now. It's a late start. We've just been kind of bullshitting. We weren't really ready to get into the show, but here it is. So, did you hear about this furry guy? Who,
No.
like...
I don't want to talk about it. Dude, you know how I know I'm getting old now?
Tell me.
When I was younger, I used to sit down in a chair, right? And I just sit, and that would be that. Now, I'm like, I'm like, ugh. That's how I know that I'm old. I'm like,
Yeah.
sometimes when I sit, I'm like, ugh. You know what I mean? Like, fucking making those noises and
Do you
shit.
do it when you squat down, too? Or, like,
Oh.
when you bend over and
100%
you,
of the time.
grab
Yeah,
something?
like if I'm kneeling to get at something at work, I'm like, you know what I mean?
Now,
That's some old man shit.
those-
That's how I know that I'm not 18
I feel like just the older you get, the louder you get with doing it, and the more exaggerated
Yeah.
it becomes. Yeah. Old people are only looking to relax.
Yeah.
So as soon as that seat touches this
The
first little bit of
transition,
their
dude.
butt, dude.
Yeah. Oh, the relief.
It's literally all of your joints inside screaming, and it's just like it's just coming out of
Yeah.
your vocal
It's
cord.
their release. Yep.
It's like when you boil a lobster.
And they start squealing.
Yeah.
That shit's so terrible. I hate that.
You ever eat lobsters? really good.
Oh, fucking delicious, dude. And crab.
I know people that fucking stab them before they throw them in the pot. You know, that's what most of the restaurants I've worked at do.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Yeah,
I like that a little better.
It's quick, you know. It's
But
not boiling water.
yeah, I don't know.
I definitely,
know what it feels
definitely
like to get a
have
lobster and get boiled.
I have boiled live lobsters at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We've only done live lobsters.
Yeah.
This is the bistro.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot we did those live. Never mind. This restaurant that I work at currently is actually the first one that does dead lobsters, and it's only because like they're morally conflicted. It's like a bug. It's just a bug, dude. It's just a bug.
It's a big sea bug, dude.
Yeah. I'm sure PETA has a problem with it, but like you can boil me alive. I don't care.
Has a problem with everything, dude.
If someone wants to boil me alive and eat me, here's an open invitation.
That's bold.
I don't think that's legally binding. Like if you can get away with it,
you'd have to pay me a lot of money to get boiled alive and eaten. I don't know what I'd do with it after I was dead.
You were gonna be,
but there'd have to be a lot of money involved.
You're gonna be like tough and flavorless if somebody boils you though. So like, I just don't think they're being. See, like you want like a lobster get tougher because like they're pretty much liquid on the inside before you cook them.
Yeah, are they?
So like it's just
It's
just like some goop, you know.
Yeah.
So,
damn, I love seafood, dude. Salty ass
me
fucking
too,
seafood
dude.
is so goddamn good.
Yeah, it's good, super good.
It's fucked up.
I got these. I ordered a case of salmon fillets with like through work with one of my coworkers. So we split one.
Yeah.
And it was like $40 for like a ton of salmon.
Yeah.
It was great.
Salmon's so good.
And now I just got it in my freezer and I've been eating it. It's fucking great. And I'm like super healthy now, so everybody else
watch out. Cause,
now I'm a superhero.
I'm in top shape.
I'm practically a
floor.
vegan now, so
dude, super healthy.
I have
Let me hit my jewelry.
yeah, dude, you gotta stop drooling. Does it have vitamin E in it?
I gotta make sure that I die. You know what I mean?
Someday.
Like I can't be.
Right.
I would
so
be
so
healthy.
Like yeah, I would
Like,
definitely be immortal if I wasn't like doing things to counteract that. Like I still want to die. Maybe not right now.
Yeah, but someday.
Eventually, before anybody like 503s me or whatever that thing is where you call.
Yeah.
The psych police and they come and get you.
Yeah.
Keep you for a couple days.
609.
I wonder if I got like psychologically evaluated. Like what would
how you stand up?
They'd be like, well, we pulled your podcast,
and it seems like you shit all over your friends.
Yeah, and you don't understand how the Vitruvian Man works. I think it's a man with 4 legs. Do you honestly believe there's some sort of arachnid human just roaming around?
Yeah, dude, it's a lobster person.
It's a giant. It's just a bug at that point. Boil that guy alive, dude.
Yeah.
You can't even touch buttholes with somebody else.
Soylent stuff.
Dude, I want seafood so bad.
What movie is that from, or what thing is that from?
Soylent Green.
Yeah, is that what the movie's called?
I don't know. I haven't actually seen it. I just know the reference.
I do be blanking on that right now, though.
No, the movie's called Soylent Green.
Soylent Green?
Yeah. I just know that Soylent Green is people.
Soylent Green is people. Soylent stock.
Fucking, can you believe that drink place named himself Soylent after that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That was bold.
That was bold.
I think it worked out for him.
Yeah, I think so
Because
too.
it got people talking.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, they're selling Soylent now.
Look, I would do something like that.
Yeah, it was a
Because
good move.
I'm tired of eating. That sounds weird.
I'm tired of eating too, dude. But Soylent was hard to stomach. Sorry, Soylent, but that's how I
Just
feel.
the name? That's weird.
No, the shit itself.
Oh, you tried it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was like kind of good at first, but then I had one that like maybe got too warm or something, and it was so disgusting I wanted to die.
Did you think there might have been people in it?
I wonder if you can just.
I'd have been fine if
I'll just
people in it,
fucking
honestly.
beer funnel a fucking
They were
Soylent.
sourced
Just
organic.
wow.
What?
I'm saying? Just beer funnel a Soylent, so I don't really taste it.
You still taste it.
And then it's like, you know, but it's going a lot quicker. You know what I mean? That's why people funnel a beer, just because
It's
it goes.
thick,
You can drink
dude.
a lot of
It's
fucking.
pretty thick. It's like oatmeal almost. It's like liquid oatmeal.
No, I hate oatmeal, dude.
You hate oatmeal?
I hate oatmeal.
What is do you ever have cream of wheat?
No.
No?
No, what is that?
It's
Is
not
it
oatmeal.
literally just
It's-
cream and wheat?
Yeah.
That's fucking gross.
No, I have no idea what it is. It's
If
the
I had-
cream
if-
of the wheat. It's like you
I-
take wheat and you cream it.
I
You
won't-
cream the wheat. It's cream of the wheat.
I won't eat a standalone frosted mini wheat if it's unfrosted.
Dude, one time.
Well, then it would just be a wheat. It
It's
wouldn't
just
be frosted wheat.
it's just a mini. But look, there's always inevitably a few that didn't get any frosting on them at the frosted mini wheat.
I've literally never gotten that.
That's bullshit.
And all right, I'm gonna show how lame I am. Mini wheats are like my favorite cereal.
I like them too. I ate a bowl of them
No,
just
they're
recently.
my favorite cereal.
Yeah, they're good. I've eaten plenty of bowls that
Joe's
had
like,
one or two.
you haven't seen my sheets.
It's a
They're
breakfast
frosted
porridge
mini
Okay.
made
sheets.
from wheat semolina.
Fucking disgusting.
That's what cream of wheat is.
Say wheat semolina.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's dust. It's wheat dust
Yeah, but
that
it's
they
like
add cream to. Fuck that.
it's like a creamy. It's a little bit weird, but it's actually pretty good.
You ever have rice
It
pudding?
looks similar to grits, but is smoother in texture since it is made with ground wheat kernels instead of ground corn.
Yeah, grits are fucking foul as shit too.
Yeah, one time I had
It's like eating
frosted
sand.
mini wheats. I can't even eat them anymore because it was like an old box and there was like fucking maggots in there or some shit.
Probably
They were
weevils. Yeah, their larvae.
Weevils?
Their larvae are already in there.
Yeah.
You just it's everywhere. We had a thing of flour in the cabinet for too long, and these things called grain moths started coming out of it, and they're just in there.
That's so
There's
gross.
nothing
dude.
you can do
It was so
besides
gross
eat
to
them
see
before they hatch.
fucking like worms and shit like crawling out of my frosted mini wheats.
Yeah,
And it was like,
that is pretty gross.
yeah. it was
So how did
disgusting.
it taste?
It wasn't good. It was like in my mouth. And
Did
I was
you
like,
eat it?
this
You
sh-
ate
I
it?
was like, this shit tastes so weird. And I was like, this is bad. And I was like looking at it. So I was like going through it with my spoon. And I was like, wait, it looks fucked up. And then like I saw it was like a worm wriggling out. And I was like, oh fuck. And it fucking ruined my life. And that's also, I had milk in there too. And that's also why I don't have
Shit, dude.
cereal with milk anymore. Because that,
You just
that
associate it with the worms.
yeah, it's just like the
Whoa.
mushiness and like it just
Dude.
like it was so gross. Like I had such a terrible experience. I was traumatized forever.
I got the flu, like last year, and I had eaten an entire banquet frozen chicken pot pie with Snyder's buffalo pretzel pieces mixed into it at
Okay.
roughly 2 a.m. And as far as I was concerned, I'll never eat one of those again because I fucking threw
You threw the whole chicken up.
thing up
Threw an entire chicken up.
because it was like as soon as I ate it, it didn't go anywhere and it didn't digest at all. So it was just I could have put it back together, dude.
You just threw it up still totally intact. Little
Like
drum legs.
it would have been like a 5 out of 10 puzzle to put back together.
Yeah. Yo, one time I had a Big Mac.
I'm getting sick just thinking about it. I can't eat anything that's even like reminiscent of like a chicken corn chowder and shit. Out. No mas.
I had a Big Mac, right?
Yeah.
And I threw it up like maybe 10 minutes later. Tasted exactly the same as it did when I went down.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the best value I've ever got. I got to taste that burger twice.
Yeah.
I was like, this was awesome, dude.
Yeah, that doesn't sound so bad.
But I don't think I've had a Big Mac since then. The last one I had was actually going the other way, you know?
Well, they're poison anyway, dude.
Yeah.
That's all. They got pink
They
slime
got
in
pink
them.
slime
I
in them.
can't believe we should have just gone live like
On pink slime.
an hour.
Dude,
we were getting into some hot button issues.
I don't mind pink slime that much. It doesn't sound that bad.
It's just meat filler.
I kind of prefer that over meat.
I bet you. Well, it's still meat technically.
Oh.
I think that the pink slime was probably So like at the meat packing plant, you know how like it'll just like go through a couple chutes or whatever after it gets all ground up or something. So I imagine there's some kind of drippings or of some kind, or there's some build up on the machines.
Yeah, definitely.
And they just scrape the machines and just mix it back in. And it's just like,
and there's your pink slime.
It's just goop.
Yeah, just like how rats got into all the meat at Taco Bell, and it's
There's
just rat
fucking
meat.
rats in everything anyway, dude. There's literally a limit on how much bugs and rats, feces, and actual live
Cocaine.
animals are allowed to fall into your food.
Yeah, I think I know what a fly tastes like. Sometimes I swear to God, like in a pizza, I'll eat a pizza and I'll be like, oh, that was a fly right there that flew into the dough or something and got baked in. Like, I think I know what a fly tastes like, but I don't really know, I guess. I haven't eaten any flies except for the ones that I suspect to have eaten in pizzas before.
I wonder if I've ever smoked a bug.
I'm sure you have, dude. I've smoked a bug, I feel like.
Yeah, there's had to have, because I've definitely smoked hair. Like, I've definitely had a couple weed guys with cats,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, everything gets hair.
Just
dude,
hair.
I was trying to vacuum my apartment. So, on the bottom of the vacuum, I don't know how often you guys vacuum. I rarely do it. I don't look into the equipment that much while I'm vacuuming because it's already a pain in my ass, so I'm not, like, checking out the settings on the vacuum and shit. But, like, there was some little motherfucking thing on the bottom of the vacuum, right? And it came down, and I was like, oh, maybe that'll catch the carpet better or something, So it was like this, it was sort of like a little brush, and I was like vacuuming, and I was just noticing how much hair there was on the, like if you like go like this anywhere on the floor, you get so much Toby hair. And I was like, I gotta deal with this. So I took that vacuum thing, and I was sitting on the floor, and I was just scraping it like it was a comb, like I was combing and I'd do one spot, I'd go like that, and it was filled with Toby hair. And then I pick it all off and I like put it in that vacuum part of the vacuum. And then I do the same spot again, equal amount of Toby hair. It was just a never ending. Like my whole fucking carpet was just my cat's hair. It's like the same color as him and shit.
Yeah, dude.
It's just so, and I honestly sat there for probably like 15, 20 minutes doing the same spot. I was like, I'm going to see how long it takes.
Was it a different color than your carpet after you were done?
That spot's a little bit cleaner than the rest, but like not by too much. Like you can sort of tell, but like if you like after stepping on it and like sending it in a different direction.
Could you imagine if your cat was like purple?
And I knew that it was
Well,
dude,
like you walk in, like your apartment has white carpet.
Yeah, it would be totally purple. It's I'm just lucky that it's the same exact color as my cat, that carpet. Because it is so fucking lousy with.
Somebody just had a similar cat to yours in that apartment.
It was a new carpet. They recarpeted it. Dude, there's so much cat hair in it. I don't even know what to do.
There's no way that you could even get all of it out. There's no possible way. That place is a giant allergy bomb for anybody who walks in and is allergic to cats.
Yeah, I feel
if we did that interview with Gringo at your house, dude, he'd have been dead as soon as he walked through the door.
Yeah. Yep, he would have died. There's so much cat hair.
Joe keeps his cats in one room in one tiny little space,
and they're like
and that's it. He doesn't let any. He doesn't let any
that's
light.
Not even true.
He doesn't let any light in the room. So like all of the hair actually fell out a long time ago because they don't need it.
Dude, I love hairless cats. They look so cool.
Dude, they're terrifying.
I love them, dude. They're so cool looking.
I remember when I was in like middle school, there was a picture of a guy tattooing an inoculated hairless cat, an anesthetized hairless cat. Like they put it down and put their cat to sleep.
Yeah, but not forever.
Not forever, just temporarily while he gets tattooed. I was super not cool with that.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
That's super cool. That's super not cool.
Super not cool.
Cause like,
I mean, I'm sure the cat looked like a badass.
I have the same dilemma. Yeah, for sure. I hope that cat's still alive. Dude, all the other cats are like, damn.
That cat is fucking slaying it now, but he didn't need to go through all that,
Yeah, if the cat could elect for it, go for it. That's fine. I have the same problem with people who like get their animals high. Or like feed their animals liquor or something.
That's kind of fucked up.
It's like not cool. They have no frame of reference for any of that.
Yeah. But boiling the lobster's okay.
They're bugs. You know,
They're bugs, dude.
They're
not.
bugs, huh?
They can't communicate. They can't tell us they're anything else. So I'll just keep throwing them in a pot, boiling water,
The
till that day.
dogs and whatever don't really.
You can tell that a dog is just like not about being boiled alive. You know what I mean? Like you
The
pick up.
lobster doesn't really seem to like it either.
You no, listen, you pick a dog up, he's gonna struggle like a little bit, and then you're gonna be like, wow, this is like way more difficult to get this dog in this big boiling pot. It's a lot easier to
The
do a
lobster
lobster.
snips at you and shit.
No, he doesn't.
That's because the shit's banded up.
Nah. Well, if you keep them cold enough, they don't move around a lot.
It's only because all this additional work has gone into paralyzing the lobster's defenses against you. It does not want to get
Look,
boiled
dude,
alive. The only reason
you
the
trying
dog
to
seems
suggest that if
sympathetic
this-
is
if-
because it's got eyebrows, because we fucking evolved it to have
Look,
eyebrows.
man,
We designed
okay,
the dog to have eyebrows so we can understand its emotions.
If I
That's the only
dove
difference.
down under the ocean and found a lobster just chilling down there, I could just as
Under the
easily
sea.
catch that lobster.
No,
have
you're
a-
so out of your element underwater. Shut
I
the
can
fuck
catch.
up.
I can hand catch a lobster.
Shut the fuck
Are
up.
you
fucking
Could
joking?
not.
If we didn't eat lobsters, at what point do you think the entire ocean would just be overrun with lobsters? Since they don't die of natural causes.
That's true.
Dude, maybe fucking lobsters are supposed to be the master race. I don't know. Maybe.
No.
Who's to say they're supposed to be anything? We're stopping that
Yeah.
by eating them.
You're
Maybe
not
they-
God
I don't eat
assigning them
lobster,
a purpose.
but
Maybe they'd live forever and
I'm
they'd
with you,
gain
Joe.
all this ancient wisdom, and there's some kind of ancient lobster technology.
Fuck them. I
that-
want the ancient wisdom, and
We're-
they're not giving it to us,
Yeah,
so
well,
we're gonna eat
Well,
it.
you can't
yeah.
live
Well,
forever.
if you eat them, you gain their powers and wisdom. So
Listen, I'm
He's
not
got you there.
saying that lobsters aren't delicious, okay? I
I'm-
love eating lobster.
I'm saying that the only way to get the information that they know is to consume their bodies,
That's a good place to start, but I mean,
just like my enemies.
what was that fucking? There was this goddamn comic, The Amazing Screw-On Head, and
You've told me about this guy before.
And
I've
the
never
one-
heard of it. I've
the
never
one
heard of
part of the plot was they captured a scientist and put him in a bomb and smoked like a giant bomb.
Yeah.
Smoked and it killed him and he gained all his knowledge or something. That was the most beautiful moment of my life, dude.
So what you're saying is we should be smoking lobsters.
Yeah, if you were smoking a lobster,
What's he
I
called?
guess you're boiling it. I guess pretty close.
What's the guy called?
I think it was The Amazing Screw-On
The
Head.
Amazing Screw-On Head.
Yeah, it was
I'll look
pretty
that
dope.
guy up.
Yeah, it was pretty good shit.
That's really funny. I was watching this thing with Bert Kreischer and Colin Quinn and Nick DiPaolo the other day, and apparently Colin Quinn used to do a joke that was like, yeah, everybody's like all worried about the environment. Oh, like save the polar bears, save the polar bears. If there was a polar bear that walked into this room, you'd all be throwing chairs at it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That was it. Honestly, that got me for so long. There was like a good 15 minutes where I'd think about it again, and like just like laugh again.
Yeah, it's true. I wouldn't want to hang out with a polar bear.
Nah, man.
Keep them on the ice caps.
Yeah, everybody talks a big game until the problem is right in front of you. See, I think though, if polar bears for real started just like moving, which they are, like moving really into human territory and whatnot, they like there's polar bear break-ins, like it's rampant in some places.
Yeah.
Like some countries just.
Well, they're fucking beasts, dude.
Yeah, just push down this whole side of your fucking house.
Yeah.
Just come and get you. Did you guys ever hear about that story? I think it was like a Russian sniper shot a tiger and wounded him, and the tiger tracked him all the way back to his campsite, but the guy wasn't back yet, so the tiger destroyed everything in the room and then ate him when he got back.
Nice.
It's pretty dope.
That's pretty dope. That's a smart tiger, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, dude. Something hurts you out in the wild.
Vengeance. Vengeance,
That's
I think,
vengeance,
is
dude.
universal.
Yeah.
Like, a lion catches a baby elephant, and then all the other elephants stomp that lion out,
Yeah.
as far as I understand.
It's probably something that
And
happens.
if that's not what they do, then they're weak. And I'm glad they're endangered.
Fucking elephants?
Elephants, I'm looking at you.
Are they endangered?
This is the first time I've looked directly
Elephants
into the
are
camera.
endangered?
Are elephants endangered? Rhinoceroses definitely are.
Dude,
I think-
rhinoceroses are toast. Only the one species or whatever, the black
Yeah, he's
rhinoceros
Dunzo,
or
right?
whatever.
Dun.
That was like
But
two in
the white-
captivity or some shit.
oh.
The white rhino, maybe it is. I don't know.
But I think the white rhino is still alive, still like kicking.
He's the one that's.
Can we do something
Hold
about
it down.
hippopotamus?
What do you mean do something about it?
Just make them go away.
Take them
forever.
out. Get rid of them.
No more hippopotamus.
Yo, there's things that are fucking.
do you know about the hippopotamus that live in Cuba? It was who was the big drug guy? Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
He owned hippopotamus, and then they're just like breeding in this pond, and now they're like going elsewhere.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. There's like a lot, and now they're just somewhere where they're not supposed to.
That's fucked up.
That's pretty
Because
crazy.
those things are crazy.
Yeah.
I was reading about how they chomp on like crocodiles or alligators or
Yeah.
something when they're teething.
What?
Like baby, like the young hippopotamuses when they're teething, they like find like crocodiles and like use them as like chew toys or some shit.
Because I guess there's really nothing a crocodile could do. What can anything do against it?
Dude, a hippo's a fucking tank, dude.
Yeah, it's
The
that's
hippos might be the master race.
yeah. There's nothing that fucks with them. I've seen
I mean,
lions.
you did just call for their genocide.
Yeah.
Humans could do it. Humans
Yeah.
are the only ones that could win.
Yeah.
That being said, there was an emu war in Australia that we lost because there were
Against
just there was some kind of drought and a bunch of emus flocked to this one place where basically they generally didn't go, and it was like they were like, all right, we got to go in and kill all these emus because there's way too many, and I think there was like a population boom that year too or some shit, and they were literally just like mowing down emu until their trucks got stuck, and then like they just never won. They had to retreat, and then eventually the rain came and the emus fucking left.
What the
There was
fuck?
nothing they could do.
That's weird, dude.
Imagine if all the ants in the world just decided that they didn't like humans anymore.
They're like, let's get these guys.
I'm pretty
first.
sure that if all the ants in the world unified, that they could kill every human.
I don't know.
Because you can just suffocate on ants, and ants don't need that much oxygen to survive. Because they're way smaller.
They just do suicide missions into
Yeah.
your lungs.
You ever seen those bees that fucking just group up on a hornet? And they pile a bunch of bees together and they vibrate until they produce heat and they cook the hornet.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, animals are. I like animal stuff a lot. I
Yeah.
watch a lot of like
Yeah.
Planet Earth and all that stuff.
So much of it's so sad though. It's just like shit's
It's
getting
not-
fucked up.
Dude, it's just nature, man. It's just what they do. It's what we do too.
Yeah.
We just like think about it.
But I mean, like sometimes I'm trying to have a chill time, look at some cute and like amazing animals,
Yeah.
and I don't need to see like,
Well, there's plenty
you
of
know what I mean?
there's plenty of documentaries like that that
Yeah, I know.
really pull the punch.
I like the kids' versions, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't like the adult versions of animal documentaries where it's like, and here's the lion ripping apart the antelope and
We were just
tearing out
at
his jugular, and watch as he devours him, and then his son dies of starvation.
yeah,
It's just like sad from every angle.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
it
just like, oh my
There's
god.
this one, I think, it was that Grizzly Man documentary, but he's like following this bear and her two cubs, and she, I guess, can't provide for both of them, so they eat the other one.
Yeah.
And he's like, but that's just the circle of life, you know? It's just so she can keep her other cub alive.
It's fucked up.
And they don't think twice about eating their brother. I'm just saying maybe we could get on some kind of thing.
Eat each other?
Yeah, dude.
Boil each other alive.
Soylent is a good idea. There's a lot of humans. We'd have a pretty good stock for Soylent.
Yeah.
And how did they decide like who
Is it elective? Are there enough people who are trying to die?
we could
Maybe
put
just old people.
we could put like Mississippi, all of Mississippi up for Soylent stock. I wonder how many people that would feed. Like a pretty good
Oh my
amount.
How
god.
many?
And then like
Why do you always call out specific states?
cause I can. Because Pennsylvania's the best state. That's a lie.
It's alright.
It's alright. It's better than other places for sure.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like any flyover
Yeah,
state.
like
any
that Jersey.
word, yeah. Fuck you,
I
New Jersey.
don't know. Jersey's okay too.
I just like talking shit on Jersey to James.
Everyone loves talking shit on Jersey. That's
I bet the
I
everyone's
only
favorite.
do it for you, James.
I bet the Pine Barrens are beautiful.
Yeah, the Pine Barrens are kind of not. You know what? I'll be honest. When I lived by the Pine Barrens, I was like, "This is bullshit." I was like, "Every tree is a pine tree. It all looks the same. It's fucking bullshit."
That's how I felt about living in farmland.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe
Except there was more than one kind of fucking tree in farmland.
it's nice.
Pine Barrens, it was fucking pine trees
Yeah.
and sand.
The only thing that it is nice to go and visit. You can
Yeah.
go visit. Wow, look at
It's
all
pretty
these
cool.
pine
It's pretty
trees.
cool. I mean,
I bet living in the redwood forest would fucking
probably suck.
yeah. Eventually,
Yeah, yeah.
the first few days, you'd be like, wow, this is really beautiful. Didn't you go? You went to Utah, didn't you? Or
Colorado.
Colorado?
Yeah.
Imagine seeing fucking mountains every single day. That'd be breathtaking.
It would be, dude. I would love to live in Colorado. It's fucking beautiful.
Mountains, and like I would like.
It's fucking
I would just sit by a lake all day.
It
and
makes
just
life feel
watch
different, dude.
watch bald eagles like catch fish out of the lake. And
Yeah,
shit.
that's what it's like. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
Fucking Colorado
amazing.
is so beautiful.
Probably amazing.
It's an amazing place.
I wouldn't want to live anywhere near the Grand Canyon or some dumb bullshit like that, but like Colorado sounds.
Colorado is really dope. Yeah.
I like to ride like 4-wheelers and stuff too. I wanna.
ATVs.
Yeah,
dude.
I'd like to do some of that.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
I haven't done that in a really long time. I had a dirt bike. I fucked my shit up on that thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's easy to fuck yourself up on a dirt bike.
Yeah.
That's like the number one thing to do.
Yeah, not about it. I'll ride a regular ass bike.
Yeah.
Probably still get fucked up, but
Yeah.
probably less, you know?
Yeah, at less high speeds.
Dustin used to ride a fixed gear bike, but had to stop because he actually overdid it and just like blew his foot out.
Yeah.
Just like
Foot out?
dude, he like half ripped his Achilles tendon.
Damn.
Yeah, just like from doing it too much on the bike. But like you can do like 40
Yeah.
down a hill.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
only about as fast as that motorcycle went.
Yeah, but the amount of control that you have to get to 40 on a bicycle
Yeah,
is way more than like the instant acceleration on a
That's true.
dirt bike. Like to get to top speeds almost immediately, and you don't necessarily have to be in full control to even get there. You just have to put your hand on the throttle. You know
Yeah,
what
that's
I mean?
true.
Like,
all right. What time is it? What do you say? Yeah, it's a damn. We did like 2 hours and 10 minutes.
yeah,
It's
we've
not
been
bad.
here a while.
All right. This has been the Danger Podcast. I feel like I need a nap.
Yeah. Good night, guys.
Yeah.
This is Danger Podcast.
Go take a nap podcast.
Uh,
Have a good day, everybody.
Sweet dreams.
And we'll see you next Sunday. Probably with Vincent. Playing a little better. Bye.